How rude. I was just about to start the stream, and then the potato snail server restarted. So now I gotta wait a couple minutes in order to start. And the beginning song, River by 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, it's already over. way to ruin the timing, server. I mean, I guess it's scheduled, so I should have expected this, but yeah. Anyways, hello everybody. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 2003, aka here today, bringing you all a new stream on. Is it gonna let me in? Yeah. Perhaps? Hey, here we are. Kind of. I'm kind of in the void. This looks like an Instagram filter, though. The sky is actually kind of pretty. The Potato Snail Rabbit Bean server. How are you guys? Welcome to Sammy, Prince, Ms, and any other lurkers we've got. Welcome, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Congrats on making it to the end of the week. Very proud of y'all. I hope y'all have taken care of your... Oh, really? Oh, you're so close. Thank you. I hope you guys have taken care of yourselves this week. Hope it's been a good one. There we go. Now we're in. Hello, Kay. Welcome. Cam's an Instagram model, totally. And I have a thingy in the corner. Yeah, you both actually missed the last stream on Monday. I have made this new PNG tuber. I actually kind of redid my whole setup. As y'all saw, the starting soon screen and the BRB screen, they're changed, updated a little bit. And then I've got my PNG tuber. Top left hand corner is a new little gadget thing. I don't know what to call that, an overlay, I guess, showing people that have recently followed, the follow goal, and eventually if I ever reach affiliate and get like subs and stuff like that, you can see those and bits and people who have cheered and all that stuff. It'll all appear up there as well. And then also alerts have been moved to the top right hand corner, but of course you'll only see those if somebody raids or follows. So we'll have to see if that pops up sometime today. So cool, iShard, yes. And hello Elise, welcome to the stream. I'm on the 𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗦 server if you want to join me. I mean, all of y'all, I guess, except for Sammy, because I don't think you are on Java Sammy. But the rest of the 𝗦𝗓𝗦s, if you'd like to pop on. Today, I am going to be preparing, trying to get some armor and tools for the Ender Dragon fight, because tomorrow, the 𝗦𝗓𝗦s are going to war. We're going to the end. We're going to try to take down the dragon. But we're extremely unprepared. It's not going to be easy. We don't even have the stronghold. So my goal is to try to get everyone some gear and some enchantments and stuff, because I've been doing a lot of work with villagers. Last stream we worked with them. Hopefully today we can finish getting some good trades with them for enchantment books and tools and stuff like that. And then hopefully while I do that, maybe Haiku or Elise or Miz or somebody can go and hunt down the stronghold for us to enter, which will be pretty cool. I feel like Cam doesn't have new viewers, only true loyal older ones. That's true, and I really appreciate you guys. It's also nice just because, like, I get familiar faces in the chat all the time. We can, like, grow as a community together. Like, this is our Twitch community. I don't like saying, like, it's a channel, but, like, I like to think of what I do as, like, fostering a community, like, you guys get to join me. We're just chatting. And actually today I'm thinking about hopping into my Discord call for friends. So if some of y'all from the 𝗦𝗓𝗦 server want to join in and chat while we play, we can. I'll join it after we kind of catch up and chat and get the stream started. But yeah. How have y'all's weeks been? Week. I guess it's only been a few days since I saw most of y'all in chat. But how's it been? Have y'all had good weeks at school or work or whatever it is y'all do? Any fun things? I want to kind of start like a new tradition where I like open up streams with like good things, where everyone talks about like good positive things that have happened to them in their week. My dad is a high school teacher, and he actually starts his classes with like a good things, where like everyone sits in a circle and kind of like shares something positive that happened in the week. It can be something as big as like, I got a new family member, like a new like cousin, or like even a pet or something like that. Or it could be something as simple as like, I made a good assignment or a good grade on my assignment, or I woke up this morning. Like, honestly, for some people that's a good thing, like getting out of bed and actually feeling fresh and stuff like that. Positive things. So if anybody has anything positive that they'd like to share in the chat, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna hop into my Discord dealio, and if anybody wants to pop in and join me, feel free. I'll just sit in there. If no one wants to, no biggie. It's just there in case anyone does want to join. Those of y'all who have the role, of course. But yeah. really tiring. There's been a lot going on in my school. I know you were telling me a lot. Or it was either you or Ms. telling me a lot about the COVID cases at y'all's school, or schools, I suppose. So I hope y'all are staying safe, are taking care of yourselves and the people around you. The COVID cases at my school, I said sometime in the Discord on like Monday or Tuesday, like, oh, I haven't seen a whole lot of people getting sick here. And then they came out with like an article in our email on like the campus newspaper that's like, here's the graph of COVID cases, and it goes from like 20 to where like the line graph literally is just like a wall, like a straight wall, just goes straight up, and it's like at 800 students now, students and faculty. It's insane. Ice, I got a new mic. Ooh, a new mic. Getting prepared for the cool stream you're doing tomorrow. For those of y'all who don't know, Kane is joining a new SMP, the Deserted SMP, correct me if I'm wrong, and it's a lore SMP, which sounds pretty good. So if y'all are interested in lore streams, go give them a follow. Their first stream is tomorrow. And also Dylan, who's also on the Potato Snail server. He's not as active on the Potato Snail like Minecraft server anymore, but he's from the Discord, and he's also a good friend of the channel, and he's also going to be in that series. So yeah, go give them follows and go check it out.
Hello.
Oh jeez Louise. I should have the join sound on, because when I just hear like a soft little hello.
Like, am I supposed to say something or?
But hello, welcome to the call. How are you doing today?
I am here to say yes. Watch Prince and Dylan's streams.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also, go watch 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 and artist streams. Go watch everybody's streams. You know.
Yeah.
Just go share, spread the love. Give everybody views and hellos in the chat and stuff. But yeah, I am on the server 𝗦𝗢𝗓. I guess you've been on stream, so you heard me probably. But I'm gonna be doing some work to try and get us some gear for the battle tomorrow. I've kind of been causing a lot of lag on the server. I have like a whole collection of villagers. Do you know where it is? Where I've been like holding them hostage. You can follow me to see them, but your computer mic like
oh no
died. There's a lot. I'm planning on getting rid of them once I get what I need. Don't tell them that. Just because like if we eventually build farms and stuff, I'm gonna move them to that so it doesn't cause lag around this area.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now they're over here just because of convenience, and hopefully I can get some like armor and stuff with good enchantments. So they're being stingy.
I feel like you are the expert trader. You're always doing the villager stuff.
I don't know why I always offer to do it, or always like find myself doing it, because I hate it. They're just like the most annoying mob to deal with in the game. But hey,
I've never really done that. Like I just, trade if I see them, but I don't make a whole thing.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying.
It's cool. I like this ladder. Oh wait, I saw this.
Oh, hello, Prince.
Hello.
I'm telling you, I need to have like my join sound on.
Yeah, I joined as soon as you said I need to have my join sound on the first time.
No. Wait, have you been in the call that whole time?
Yeah, I was just waiting for the perfect moment.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, they're right in here. They're all taking naps at the moment.
Oh my goodness. This just seems so weird.
I know. They're just being held captive. Trading with them.
So sad.
But, it's a work in oh gosh, they've woken up.
Good morning, everyone.
They're very loud when they wake up. Yeah, there's no really like order to all of this. I tried by like putting all of like the similar workstations together, but they don't care. They'll just walk wherever. So I kind of just have to like keep looking for the ones who haven't been traded with yet and get stuff. most of my armorers and I think most of my toolsmiths have already been leveled up completely. I'm still working with the librarians because they're stingy. Because the librarians are the ones that I need the most because they give like the enchantment books, which is useful. But yeah, and then I got some like other ones, like the Fletchers are nice because I can trade sticks with them to get emeralds, which is pretty cheap as long as I have wood. But I used all my wood, so I'm gonna have to start by going to get some at the beginning of this stream.
Can give you some.
Oh yeah, that'd be helpful. I've also been
I'm
mining
turning
a
off my
lot.
sounds.
What?
I just said I had to turn off the sound because they're so annoying.
Yeah. I had to go mining to get a lot of like the toolsmiths leveled up because you have to like some of their best trades are iron trades, even though they're super expensive. So I lost like all my iron, but you know, it's for the dragon. Hopefully.
Yes, for the dragon. This does seem very sudden, very soon.
I know, we were just like, y'all want to fight the dragon this weekend? Sure.
And it was just because we thought that Casey was trying to do it, but it was apparently just an nether portal.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the ender portal. So
I didn't realize that's what it was. You and Haiku were just talking about it, and I'm like, sure. Sounds good to me.
might as well.
Sorry if
Yeah,
I don't.
You can take my stuff.
Okay, cool. Sorry if I don't reply. I'm coding while listening. No worries. I like listening to streams while doing other stuff too, so I don't blame you. And I'm playing Jackbox. Fun. Is that game where it's like a bunch of word play games and like drawing, like the ones that people can join? Did you say yeah, Prince?
Yeah.
I think I've seen a couple people play that, but I've not myself. I won't take anything too
make
lethal. What? Sorry.
I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
We need like a talking stick or something. Just like, all right, your turn.
I know, right?
Wait, is this new? This is pretty.
I was just about to say I'm trying to make an aquarium, but it's not really working out for me.
I really like it though. We just need fish.
So
Wait, I have something back
home.
home.
The water is flowing. I wanted it to be still.
I can fix that too. Hold on.
I don't know how to
Give
do
me a
it.
second.
I love how I just come in and just my castle isn't even finished. It's just I left it.
It's alright. A lot of houses haven't been finished yet. Like Haiku's is like interior is not done. Miz's interior is not done. I don't think Chloe and Nick have finished their place yet. I think they're still working on
Mine
it.
isn't done.
Oh, that's so cool. There's a tree and a path.
Yes.
I literally haven't been on here in like months.
Since like the first day.
Yeah, well, no, I've been here a couple times since the first day, but I haven't been here like in
Frequently.
a month. Yeah.
Yeah, Alexia built us this really pretty crystal tree that she hates, but I love.
You have full permission to burn down the tree.
No, don't burn down the
No.
tree. It's too pretty.
No. Also, wait a minute. It says that the dragon fight is taking place tomorrow.
Wait, did you update this?
It says on Jan 22nd.
Did you do that, Alexia?
That was me.
On top of it, I'm glad you're actually using the board. We had this like on, or I put this on the old world, not the last one, but the one before that, and like it wasn't used all that much. But also that was like about the time we were planning on resetting the server, so that could have been it.
I'll add something else.
Okay. Let's see what y'all add. I guess that one can be fixed, the town hall. It's kind of done now. Prince is back. Cool.
Okay.
There will be an aquarium at Elisa's cave on one day. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I bring you this for your aquarium. It's just we can't put it in until you're done, or else it'll like poison us.
Yes.
But
Pufferfish. I got an axolotl as well.
we could put
regular fish.
what are their names?
Elsa and Honey Marin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope Haiku hasn't grown too attached to him though.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I need to keep working on the aquarium though. It's not big enough.
Let me try to fix the
Royalty.
water real quick. Because I think
Yes,
I know
thank you.
how.
It's a little entrance, yeah.
Okay.
Oh look! There's a fish! Oh.
Oh, hello, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦. Welcome to the stream. And do I love Jesus? I do love Jesus. I got to say, he's a pretty swell dude. Pretty cool guy. Ah, and welcome to the follow. There's the follow alert for anyone who wanted to see
I want
it.
to see. Oh,
Dang it,
paw
I'm
prints.
not watching the stream right now because I'm
I
on.
missed it.
It was just a couple of paw prints and text.
Aww.
It's kind of simple. You're gonna have to tell me from the outside if it's like getting like level or whatever. Like if it's still flowing. Because I'm
it's
starting
still
from the
flowing.
bottom.
Oh,
There
that's
is
still flowing.
pig.
Yes, that is Jess the pig.
Pig. Hello, Jess the pig.
How's your day going? My day's going good. Just finished up classes about 20 minutes ago and just gonna pop on to do some work on the server.
Oh, wow, I can't speak. I'm on another server with a couple of my friends that I've met in real life.
Oh really?
And it's like it's like a really modded server. It's got like Ice and Fire and Rats and Pam's Harvest Craft, people love it, and Autumn 2 and Autumn 2 and all sorts of stuff. And right now we're all trying to get dragon eggs.
Can you like
and
catch dragons?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I love that mod. That's so cool.
I know, right? It's such a good mod.
Yeah.
Is this smooth? I can't tell if it's flowing or not because of my
No,
shaders.
it's still flowing.
Dog.
Is the whole thing flowing still?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Hold on. Plan B. Let me go get some kelp.
Help
Is
her?
that an aquarium? Yeah, Lisa's building a little aquarium in her base. This is, I guess since you're new, I should introduce you to the world. This is the Potato Snail Rabbit Beans server. It's a little server that our little gang of friends hangs out on. This is Prince. You wanna say hi?
Hello.
Elise was back there,
Hello.
which I would point to her, but not too far. But yeah, she's here and call with me. This is my house. Live in like little cottage core looking house. There's Mrs. house over there. Ms. is also in chat. There's
My
a
house is way over there.
our town hall tree. Yeah, Prince's is.
My render distance is so low. I can't even see the bridge.
I can't see it either, but it's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Artist is another friend of ours. She's not on right now, and she doesn't have a house yet, but she will in due time.
Almost.
There's just a bunch of us on here. We just all kind of vibe and hang out.
Yep.
Hey, Rachel. Welcome to the stream. The houses look amazing. Well, thanks. We're kind of like unintentionally gone for like a fantasy kind of theme. Just all of our bases are very like cottage core and magical looking.
Except for mine, which is just big castle.
But castles can be fantasy themed. It could be like
Well,
a
no, I
fantasy
know,
castle.
but you said cottage core, and I was like,
Oh,
oh yeah,
yeah.
but my
Guess it's not cottage core. Where
Soul
did I put my
core.
kelp out? Ah, okay, here we go.
but it is very fantasy core. Fantasy core, my blood.
I found on Pinterest some really cool like mushroom designs, like big mushrooms, which I'm thinking about.
Goodness. Oh
putting
my goodness.
down.
You're okay. I'm so sorry for interrupting, but I've seen the map for Deserted, and it is so cool. There's like islands within the. Oh my god! I don't even know if I can talk about it, but it's so cool.
I saw a couple of bits because isn't there a guy on that server with y'all? Rocco. Yeah. He
Rocco.
did a stream the other day with Dylan where
Yeah.
he was like kind of touring it a little bit, and the builds look really cool. Is that all like hand done or like did someone
Yeah.
actually go in and build that all?
Yeah, someone did. I think he paid someone from Fiverr to do the island itself.
That's really
And
cool.
then he went in and did most, if not all of the structures.
That's really, really cool.
I know, right? I am so and we haven't even seen the map yet. Like we haven't been on we haven't even been on the server yet. I'm so excited.
So, I guess, are you gonna, since it's like a lore SMP, are y'all all gonna like pop on and start your survival thing and just do it as if it were lore, like kind of improv style?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yep.
cool.
I know, right?
Did you draw the little avatar thing in the corner? I did. This is actually the second stream where I've used it, so it's relatively new. Yep, it's my Minecraft skin. If I take off my stuff, you can see the resemblance.
It looks really good.
Thanks.
It does look really good. It's really cool. Holy, why is there so much fire? Well, I'm in the nether, but still.
I was like, what's on
I thought
fire?
I'm in the overworld.
I was like, did Elise get a hold of the tree while I was distracted? Okay, how about now? Is it smoothing out?
Still flowing. I don't know why.
Hold on, let me turn my shaders off so I can...
Maybe I am not looking at it properly. But it looks like it's just going
It is.
in a downwards way.
I thought there was a way to fix this.
I mean, it could be fine, but I put a salmon in here and it died instantly, and I thought it might have gotten...
It could be because of this,
Salmon?
though. Like, if it got stuck on this block right here outside of the water.
Not the salmon.
So maybe if you made
I
that...
could just make it all blocks.
Yeah, flat.
Maybe that could help as well. Maybe that fixes the water.
That's true. Is it, like, flowing when you look through... It doesn't look like it's flowing when you look at the bottom.
Okay, so maybe this is the issue. Oh no, how do I do this though? It's gonna work perfectly.
I guess quickly
Okay, I have an
break
idea.
place. Wait, can you do dual wielding? Like put the glass in your offhand, and then your pick, and like click as you break. Well, I guess yeah, it gets caught right here, so it shouldn't be. No, the crops.
It's okay, I don't like the crops.
The crops.
They deserve to die.
No.
The crops.
I don't have enough glass.
It's okay. I've
Yes,
saved.
it's working. It's working. This is so much better.
Yes.
Just like glass panes, because more economical.
Just
Yeah, I
not for
only have
fish
2
tanks, I
pieces.
guess.
Started drawing a room, and I put a fish tank in the wall. It's kind of like a pillar made out of fish tank.
Ooh.
And so I'm suddenly obsessed with wanting fish tanks in my life.
I'm excited to see your base later on as you're just adding stuff, because it's like very just kind of like on a whim, it seems. I don't know if maybe you do have a whole grand
It
plan.
is on a whim.
Okay.
I don't like plan for
I was-
Minecraft things.
But it's kind of cool. It's just like reminds me of a lot of artists' Quacktopia plot, where it's just like rooms adding on.
Yeah, that was really fun. Okay, I don't have enough sand. I'm gonna go to the beach.
How long have you been working on that SMP? We reset for we've had this server for a while, but we've had different worlds. We reset this one whenever 1.18 came out. So I don't remember how long it's been since it's released.
It's been a couple
but
months.
yeah, maybe like was it like November maybe?
Yeah, I think it was November.
It was right before Christmas because we made the Christmas
That's right.
tree and stuff.
Is Squid's sacrifice still on the tree?
I think I was gonna go try and get him back from the tree because it's not Christmas anymore, and it
Yeah.
seems a little extra cruel to be sitting on a Christmas tree.
It's like they lied to me. They said that they were gonna like get me. Just forgot.
And Clifford is still in the igloo as well.
Oh yeah. Gotta battle Clifford.
I have a feeling I'm not a good pet owner.
It's
What makes you say that?
Just leaving them
Just
everywhere.
the pet's freezing to death on the top of a mountain all alone.
What? For pets?
There's no sand around the resource collecting area. I feel like I've already taken it out.
That is such a cool shaders. Which one is it? This is BSL shaders. It's really the only one I use, just because I really like it.
I downloaded that one because you mentioned it, and it is too laggy for me, but it's really nice. So I just turn it on occasionally to look at things and then turn it off again.
I'm so happy I can use shaders now. Like, I used to not be able to because my old computer was just not great. But this one is running them pretty well. It's cool also, like, going through older worlds, like the original Potato Snail world, and like seeing what it looks like with shaders. Because, like, have you seen, you saw that picture I took once of your, like, wizard tower with shaders? I really liked that view. You ever gonna have channel points? Like, I don't know if I've asked, I don't remember. You don't get channel points unless you're an affiliate, I believe. I will, like, come up with some fun stuff if I get that. It's just that I'm not qualified for it yet. But it's a relatively easy goal to get to. So maybe in a few months we will.
Or yeah, what's the
Requirements?
The conditions? Yeah, the requirements.
I'm trying to remember. Here, I'll pull it up. Let's see.
I think it's 50 followers.
That sounds right.
There's other stuff too.
Let's go Twitch. Okay. 50 followers, 8 streams per month, stream 7 days per month, average 3 concurrent viewers. So I already have the concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
I should have the 8 streams per month and the 7 days per month figured out soon. It's just since I've been on, I should be able to hit that. So then it's just a matter of getting subs. Or not subs, followers. It's so weird that, like, YouTube is subs and, like, it confuses me. Because subs on here are paid and YouTube it's not. It's mind-boggling. But yeah, I will come up with some channel points, Sammy, like some rewards. If y'all want those. I don't know which ones I should do, though. Guess we'll come up with them whenever that time comes. I know people have, like, posture check and hydrate. Like, those are simple. I want some fun ones, too. I can't do those, too, if y'all want to tell me to drink. Water, of course. Oh. Have any of y'all, like, experienced on the server where you're, like, chopping a tree and then, like, the logs just fly out every which way? Like, it doesn't just drop. It, like, shoots out the top of the tree. Hello? Wait, they can't hear y'all. What happened? What? Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect.
Oof.
Oh, there y'all are.
Hello.
I was like, are they giving me the silent treatment? Like, what's going on? And
Yes.
It was weird.
Yes, Camden, we're giving you the silent treatment because
It
you're
sounded
not
like you weren't
drinking
responding
water.
to me, and I was like, what's going on?
well, okay, what did I miss while y'all were quiet? Anything of importance?
Elise said something about advertising at your college.
What about
And
advertising?
then I said, yeah. And then I said, yeah, you should do that.
Oh, for like Twitch?
Followers.
Yeah.
I also said we can just tell you to drink water whenever anyways.
Yeah.
It's true. That's what friends are for. Keeping you hydrated and keeping your sleep schedule normal. Which I was trying to set a precedent the other day, Elise, on the server when I think it was either you or Artist, I don't remember, telling me to go to sleep. I think it was Artist now that I think about it. And I was like, okay, and then I did. And I'm like, see, this is, y'all aren't supposed to stay up later when I tell y'all to go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep, gotta rest. Every time I tell you to go to sleep or Artist to go to sleep, the next thing I know, it's like late in the night. Y'all are still chatting or online or whatever, and I'm like, what are y'all doing?
When people tell me to do something like that, I'm just like, I will spite you and not.
Well, now I won't.
I'll do what I want.
I was feeling tired a moment ago, but now.
But now that you've told me to
never sleep again.
Who are you battling? In the title it says that you're preparing for battle, the Ender Dragon.
I only have a diamond sword, a bow, an unenchanted bow, a diamond pickaxe, an iron axe, diamond leggings, a broken elytra, and a golden helmet. Do you think I'm ready?
I don't think so, but that's what I'm doing today. This is like the preparing stream. We're doing it tomorrow. So.
When?
What time did you?
Oh crap!
You two in the same time zone? You are, right?
Oh yeah, we are. So 9 a.m.
Okay, 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Mm-hmm. I probably won't stream it just because one, that's really early, and then two, I don't even know if my roommate will be awake by then, so I might go mute for like the first hour or so of it. It depends if he wakes up early.
Well, I'm not going to be there for the first hour because I'll be on a train, so.
We'll just have to like look at Artist and be like, all right, stream time, your turn. Or we could just hop on and just vibe. Not even stream, but it's fun to stream it because then we have it like as a memory.
Yeah, I have so many videos and streams now. I feel like I have too many memories to look back on.
You won't be saying that though whenever you're like old and like nostalgic though. You'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I have these.
The other day I did watching your young self beat a pixelated dragon.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, I love going back and seeing my old videos because, like, even before I did Minecraft, I, like, just posted, like, little videos of me and my family on YouTube. And it's just really fun to go back and see them still up. And, like, I've privated some of them, but most of them on my channel are still out there. And it's just, like, I don't know. Sometimes at, like, family gatherings or whatever, I'll pull it up and I'll be like, oh, I remember when I vlogged us going to the beach or Disney World or whatever. It's kind of fun. And then, of course, there's, like, Minecraft with some of my old, like, elementary school friends who I don't talk to anymore. But it's fun to see us all hanging out. And so little.
Yeah, I remember there was one time it was like well into your Minecraft, into your YouTube YouTube Minecraft career, and I rewatched the video of the very first day of Minecats.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
that was a terrible video.
No, I meant the very first episode of Minecraft Warrior Cats.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, holy cow, he sounds so young.
I remember before I moved, my voice still sounded like that before I moved to like where I went to high school. So a lot of my, like I never really saw a lot of my old middle school friends after that, but a couple of them had watched my videos after I moved, and they're like, goodness gracious. Because, like, the last time they had talked to me, my voice was still high-pitched, and then the next thing they know, they're watching a video of me, like, with a voice like I have now.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's also funny going back and seeing old videos that I made because you can tell when I hit puberty and my voice, like, I get so many voice cracks in all my old videos.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so bad, but it's funny to look back at and laugh at it in retrospect.
I just always just sound like a not a pre-pubescent teenage boy, but my voice just sounds so much different from all of the cis males at my school. Because their voices are like always so low and just deep, and I'm just sitting here just like.
Yeah, but I guess your situation's different, so like it's to be expected.
Well, yeah, but it's so funny because I'm. Oh my god, yeah, because.
Yeah, because you're like a year younger than me, I guess. Right? I think? Because you're a senior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 18 a couple weeks ago. Oh wait, yeah, you know that already because I already announced that.
Yep.
Did I? I might have. Anyways.
I have some extra diamonds if anybody wants those. Okay. Right now I'm trading with villagers. So like they're giving me kind of like the base materials, but if I need to craft anything new, I might take you up on that offer.
Has extra diamonds?
Ms.
Ooh.
Mrs. Big Purple House on the hill.
Yes. I was like watching I used to do a video on my birthday every year. I think the first one was when I was like 14, and I always go back and watch that.
Like just to yourself?
No, on my channel.
Oh.
It's
That's fun though.
Very interesting. I feel like my voice is still the same though. Like it's just.
Yeah, honestly, like it's from as long as I've known you, you've pretty much sounded the same. I think. Maybe if I go back and watch videos of when like I first met you, maybe I'll think differently. But I don't know.
I think I used to sound significantly more annoying, but
Oh, no.
the same kind of voice. Just.
You're in an organized chest? Okay. Thanks for offering those. For the greater good, the war.
Salmon keep dying. Where did it go? Or did I just lose it?
Oh, I still have the puffer fish on me. I'll drop it by when I come back.
So sad. Here it is, dead salmon. The fish tank.
Oh.
I still am a bad pet owner. I can't even keep a fish.
It's okay. I've killed lots of fish before. In real life. I used to have a fish tank.
And then I ate them. They were very yummy.
I didn't eat my fish.
Wait. So fish tank fish, not fishing fish?
No, like I didn't. Well, I have gone fishing before, like once, and I didn't like it. But I used to have like goldfish.
Oh yeah, I think
For like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't very good at taking care of them. I also had hermit crabs, which also only lasted like 2 days.
Oh.
Nice.
They probably weren't the healthiest because they're just random crabs we would buy at the mall. And people had like painted all over their shells. So like I would have like a SpongeBob crab where someone took that crab's shell or whatever and painted like a SpongeBob face on it. Now that I look back at it, I don't know how good that was for them, but you know, it was fun to me as a like 6-year-old.
I used to capture bugs a lot and suffocate them
Oh, no.
unintentionally. But I would put them in little tiny containers with like a little leaf and a little bit of water,
Oh.
and they would die.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day someone told me, "You're killing them," and then I stopped doing that. I was
And then
"Oh,
you
yeah,
were
maybe
scarred
there's
for
a reason
life.
They die right after I catch them.
You're like, no wait, that actually starts to make sense.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So many mobs. I get so used to not having mobs by where we are that whenever I venture out of our little bubble, I'm so unprepared.
What I should be doing? Maybe I should go mining something. Even have enough blaze rods and ender pearls?
I don't have any blaze rods or ender pearls, I don't think. Maybe some of
I
the
think
others.
someone in the chat said that they had some, but they didn't say how much.
Oh, yeah. Miz, do you have any?
Yeah, Miz said I have blaze rods. Many.
Rachel in the chat says that your voice isn't annoying. Your voice is comforting, which is saying a lot, even though she doesn't know you. But your voice reminds her of 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦. I don't know who that is, but if you do.
From Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Cute.
Of course it's a Harry Potter reference, Rachel. Rachel's obsessed with things that have a person named Harry. Harry Potter, Harry Styles.
Just every
She likes all the Harrys.
Enough.
Remember when yearbook had crabs? Oh yeah, someone got a crab at like a carnival or something and brought it to class. And then one of our yearbook staff members dropped it while she was carrying it. And we were like, just put it back in the cage. I'm sure it's fine. And it didn't really move ever again. And we were like, ah. Got it.
Why would you drop a crab?
Awful. Children
Well,
are
she
cruel.
thought it was... Well, we weren't children. It was like 2 years ago. She picked it up and was like, ew, it's gross. And she like dropped it.
Oh no.
Poor baby.
Sad.
You feel very attacked right now. Good, Rachel.
I used to be obsessed with Harry Potter, kind of. It was weird. It was like I liked Harry Potter for a while, and then I really didn't like Harry Potter for a while, and now I'm just neutral.
I've never... No. I've watched the first movie, like, when I was, like, 8, 9, something like that. And that's the only exposure I've had to Harry Potter. And the quizzes that Rachel made me do while we were in yearbook.
I've read all the books, but I don't think I've watched all the movies. Probably not.
I'm sure they'd be stuff that I like now. Like, because I kind of like fantasy stuff, so I'm sure if I read them or even just watched them, I might enjoy them. They're not on anything, I don't think. Like any streaming
I don't
service.
know.
My chests have many things. I don't know, most of them are. Okay. So I guess you can go look in there.
Okay, I'll go looking for blaze rods. I always feel bad pilfering through other people's things.
Maybe you could even go through artists' things, because Kiwi's been on a lot while I've been playing. Like, just getting resources.
I don't feel bad going through artists' things for some reason.
She's not on enough to really, like, notice
Yeah,
if
it's
stuff's missing.
fine. I'm sure she would steal from me. I'll steal from her.
Honestly. Artist, if you're hearing this, we love you.
No, you're not.
Let's get so much wood to trade with these guys. I've read 3 of the books and I've seen all the movies. I'm not as crazy about it as I was last year, but it still has a special place in my heart. I thought you had read all the books. So you're
My
just...
Harry Potter was the series of unfortunate events.
That was
my
like your
obsession.
obsession?
Yeah. still love them.
My sister watched the series that was on Netflix, but I've not. Actually, I think she's read the series too.
They're kind of young. I would like those were the. I think my mom was reading those to me before I learned how to read, and then I was learning how to read while we were reading them. So they're not. They're kind of younger. There's 13 books. $41 blaze rods. Okay, I think that's enough.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Okay, and then Haiku said that they got some ender pearls. 18 ender pearls. I think they are good.
Alright, villagers. Give me your emeralds. You, sir. Wait, I should upgrade ones. Yes, you. I think Harry Potter was on Peacock for a bit, but I don't know if it's still on there. I don't have Peacock. I have Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime.
All I have is Netflix, and it only lets one person watch it at a time, and my mother is always watching it, so I never get a chance to.
You got to watch Arcane though.
Did that was I told her for the next few days I get the Netflix.
I still need to watch that.
Yes, you do. It's so good. I still think about it sometimes.
I've started my catching up on the things that I've told people I'm gonna watch but haven't watched yet list. So like I watched Tick Tick Boom the other night, which was really good. That's about all I've done so far, but I've started it.
Making progress.
One at a time.
Go at a time.
Yeah, Tick Tick Boom was really good because I don't know anything, like it's a biopic, so it's like based on a true story, but I had no idea like what it was about. Like I wasn't familiar with the guy in real life it was based off of. I only knew that Lin-Manuel Miranda directed it, I think, and I was like, I like Lin.
What's it about?
It's about like a theater musician guy who didn't get famous until he was in his like 30s, and he had this whole like midlife crisis about like, you know, all my other friends have all these jobs that are like really good paying, and they all have like normal apartments in New York, and he's like, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, like working at a diner, still trying to write music and plays and all that. And he was just like stressing about life and stuff. But then he ended up becoming really famous with a couple of his musicals, and then he like died a couple years later. I don't remember how, but the movie's just about his like journey or whatever. And the music's actually pretty good. It's very. Oh wait, I just realized, is the pufferfish gonna... Do pufferfish and axolotls get along?
Oh,
because
no,
axolotls eat fish.
Well, yeah, I would allow the axolotl to eat the pufferfish. I'm just scared the pufferfish will hurt my dear axolotl.
It'll only poison it, I guess, so you can heal the I'm just worried. Okay, Elsa.
Let's do it. If someone dies, they die. It's natural selection.
No! Elsa! Ah!
I say that from the house. It's
I...
horrifying.
Oh.
They tried to kill each other.
Elsa.
Mutual hatred.
How could you, Elsa? Conceal, don't
Elsa,
feel,
this is
don't
a different one
attack.
I found.
What'd you say?
It's not Elsa.
That's
it's
not
a
Elsa.
random one
I'm
I
so
found.
sorry. I didn't mean to assume. You just look like someone I know.
Maybe this
Well,
is
which one's...
Anna.
That's Anna.
I don't know why they're named after Frozen characters.
Because
What?
Frozen is awesome, duh. Yeah.
Frozen is awesome. But you know what's awesomer?
What?
Encanto. I'm so obsessed
Oh, I
with Encanto.
know. I have not seen
It's
it, but I
really
really
good.
want to see it.
That's really good.
So good. It's like one of my all-time faves now. Like when I put out my updated, because like I like to rank everything, as y'all know. Like 'cause I put it on Twitter a lot.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
I see the ranking.
Yeah, but I put it as like my third favorite Disney movie of all time. But like thinking back, I think I might put it above Beauty and the Beast, which I really like Beauty and the Beast. So it's like it's hard because I'm like, which one do I love more? But I might go back and put it as my second favorite. It can't beat out Lion King. I'm too stingy on Lion King. It's got to be my fave because it's like my favorite movie of all time. So I'm very picky, but it's so good. I've watched it like 4 times. I saw it in theaters, and then when it came out on Disney Plus, I watched it 3 times over the break, and I'm tempted to watch it again. It's so good.
It definitely looks like something I would like. I feel like maybe if there's ever something else I want to see on Disney Plus, I'll wait until then, and then I'll get 1 month of it and watch
that's
both of them
smart.
at the same time or something.
Yeah. The story is really good. Like the music is obviously the highlight because that's what everyone talks about, and the character designs and stuff are really good. But the story is really what I like because it's like about generational trauma and like a lot of like mental health themes and like I don't know. It's really good. And it's very concealed. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but like it's all takes place basically in their house. Like they don't go on some grand adventure or anything. It's just
Oh, I love that.
one little
The house-
spot, which is really I don't know. It's got like a cozy feel to it since it's just so contained. I watched The Lion King 2 first, and so is my ranking Lion King 2 and then Lion King 1. What about Lion King 1.5? Where do you put that?
I've never seen Lion King 1.5. Wait, oh wait, no, yes I have. Yes, I have.
It's the one where it's like Pumbaa and Timon are the
Yeah,
main
it's Pumbaa
characters.
and Timon as the main characters. Yeah.
It's one of those direct-to-DVD ones that, honestly, it's better than a lot of the other Disney direct-to-DVD ones. It's not good, but it's like the best of one of the best of the direct-to-DVDs. I tried watching the direct-to-DVD Little Mermaid once, and I turned it off really fast. I was just like, this is so bad.
That's funny. Alright, I'm going to go on to another server with my friends. I will talk to you guys later.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Sounds
bye.
good. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else on Disney Plus that might be worth watching once you eventually get it, if you ever do that like binge weekend or whatever. You've seen
I tried
Raya,
it once
right?
before for Hamilton. What?
You've seen Raya, right?
Yes, I love that.
I wasn't very big on the story, but I really like the world. Like it's really
I
pretty.
just liked the visuals, except for the dragon. I don't know.
You didn't
I
like?
didn't really like the
Cece?
I didn't really like the design of the dragon.
I've seen a lot of people say that. I thought it was cute, but
Like,
I don't know. My favorite movie of all time is still Spirit the Stallion of Cimarron. I've not seen that one. I've heard of it. Isn't that the DreamWorks one? Maybe. I think.
I'm just imagining a brown horse.
Just a really cool stallion. Yeah, if I had to say like my top 5 favorite movies of all time, I would probably say Lion King number 1, Up number 2, Into the Spider-Verse number 3. 4 is probably Mary Poppins, and 5 is probably It's a Wonderful World. Or Life. Is it Life or World? I think it's Wonderful.
One of your favorite movies.
I don't know.
You
The
don't
reason
know?
I always get it confused is because my favorite song is "It's a Wonderful World" or "What a Wonderful World" by Louis Armstrong. So I always
Yeah.
like Combine them.
think
DreamWorks
I
horse
would,
movie.
yeah.
Okay, so I am thinking of the one.
Trying to think of my favorites. I never really have favorite movies, but I know that the series of Unfortunate Events, the original movie, I really like. And there's
Yeah,
a
that
French
was a-
movie called A Monster in Paris, which is kind of weird, and I like it.
It's a good
And
kind of weird,
then,
like a charming kind of weird.
yeah, I like what is the one called with the llama?
Oh, The Emperor's New Groove.
Yes, The Emperor's New Groove.
Who doesn't like The Emperor's New Groove? Like, even if you don't think it's like the best movie ever, whatever, like it's just so like charming. It's just so funny.
Oh, Dune has to be up there now.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for that to come out on something so I can watch it. Oh, I
I can't
also
think of another movie.
the other day, because I'm taking a film class this semester just for fun, because I had room on my schedule and I can't take a bunch of like English electives until like my junior year. So I was just like, okay, I'll just look for some fun classes to do, maybe work towards a minor. So I'm taking a film class, and every Tuesday we're going to be having like a screening at night where we watch one or two movies. And just as our
Oh.
introduction the other day, we watched La La Land. And
Uh.
it's so good. Like, because it's one that I've heard a lot of people talk about, but I just haven't ever seen it myself. And it's so
Yeah.
good. It's like a musical, and it's like it was made like 2016, but the way they film it, it feels like an old movie, and like all of the colors really pop. The music's really catchy too. I don't know. It's just very pretty, and it's like a romance movie, but it's a really nice romance movie.
It's good. Sounds like a really fun class, though.
Yeah. Next week we're watching. I don't know. We're watching one of the movies is from China. It's like Curse of the Golden Flower or something like that, and then something else. It's a double feature, but I don't remember what. And then we're gonna watch The Wizard of Oz.
Uh,
That's a classic.
Yes.
Casablanca. I've not seen that one, but I hear it's a classic. All my favorites are 2D movies with animals. I never realized this. Something I realized is a lot of my favorite movies. I thought about this like a couple years ago, and now it's like mind-boggling to me. A lot of my favorite movies have the same themes, and a lot of the main characters are the same. Like and I never noticed that, and I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, like my top 3 movies pretty much all tackle the same thing, and it's like, The Lion King's my favorite, and it's about like Simba like afraid to confront his uncle because like he's afraid of the mistakes he made of the past, and like he's afraid of like change, and like I don't know, he's like very, like really embarrassed. Like, I don't know. I related to him on that little because I was like, anxiety kind of feels the same way. Like you're always kind of running from your mistakes and fearful of change. And like he like runs away and isolates himself and like just lives like the Hakuna Matata lifestyle, and he just like forgets about all his responsibilities because then he's not he can't do anything wrong if he has no responsibilities or whatever. And so I was like, okay, that's a powerful theme. And my second favorite movie of all time, Up, is like Carl, and he's like stuck on the past, and he's dead set on finishing his goal with that he promised to make with Ellie of getting to Paradise Falls, and he's afraid of change. Like he's really emotionally attached to the house, and like he puts memories on like material possessions and can't let them go. And I'm like, okay, that's really similar, and that also relates to me a lot. And then there's Into the Spider-Verse, and Miles is afraid to like take up his responsibilities and be the hero he needs to be because he's afraid of like letting down people, and he thinks other people are more apt to figuring stuff out, and like he's afraid, he runs from his problems, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are
There's a pattern.
it's like I feel attacked, but they're my own favorite movies. Like I picked them out subconsciously, which I think it's just kind of cool because now I'm like,
Yeah, that is really cool because you didn't, think of that specifically, but they obviously like resonate.
yeah, it wasn't until after the fact that I was like, wait a second, all my favorite movies have something in common.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And that's the thing with like Encanto too, which I realized the other day was like generational trauma. It's a little different, but they're still like afraid to change and grow because they're set in their ways, their family and their lifestyle. And they're afraid that if they change it, it's like it'll bring dishonor to like their family and everything like that. And I don't know. It's just like it's cool to think about.
It's cool. I was thinking, I mean, not so much for movies for me because I don't watch as many movies, but I was thinking about, the types of books that I read and stuff. And I was comparing with the types of books that my mother reads because she reads a lot too. And we were like, there's a very clear distinction between these. Like, the types of things she reads are very similar to her life and things that have happened in her life and stuff. But for me, I feel like I just go completely the opposite. Like, I just go all for escapism.
Yeah.
Like, I just really like crazy fantasy out there type of stuff.
I think it's really cool because like now I'm curious to see what a lot of other people's favorite just stories are, whether it be books or movies or shows or whatever. Because it's like I feel like now that I've identified that about myself, I'm like, I wonder if other people are like they gravitate towards media that also like reflects their lives and stuff like that. It's really cool to think about.
And yeah, I think the more things that happen in my life and stuff, the more I can relate and like understand different media, which I guess, as we get older, there will be more stuff like this.
Yeah.
So, like reading certain books and stuff, they just like really hit me differently now and stuff as I can relate to more things. It's really
and it's
cool.
the same with like genre too. Like as you mature in age, different genres start to like stand out more and stuff. Like I still like kind of like you, like escapism, like fantasy, real like fun, whimsical kind of stuff, or even like if it's like dark fantasy, but just like very different worlds to our own. But like as I've gotten older, I've also started to enjoy like political intrigue and like stuff
I
like
love political stuff.
like the Captain America movies, even though it all comes down to a dude in a silly superhero costume throwing a frisbee at people. It's like there's so much like politics in it, and like just interesting like analysis of like the human condition or whatever that I just kind of like get sucked into.
Books I'm reading now are really cool. Like, say trilogy, and it's just about this family who I don't know how to explain this. They're like a criminal clan kind of, but a really big one, and there's like two that are controlling their country, so it's a lot of like bureaucracy stuff and business running and paperwork, and then also like fighting and stuff. But it's really cool because it just shows the story of like all these different family members and everything they're going through to work this out, like being in such a really awful position basically.
Yeah, and show how like different people react to it.
I feel like this is gonna be my new favorite series. It's so interesting.
Rachel, you said all my favorite movies are sad. Instructions Not Included, Bridge to Terabithia, The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, that's a very like young adult genre kind of. Or at least the Bridge to Terabithia and Fault in Our Stars aren't they both adaptations? I think maybe. I've not read or watched either of them. I just am familiar with them.
I think they both have a movie for them. Book for the movie, I mean.
I know at least The Fault in Our Stars does, because that's like John Green.
Yeah.
Mr. Crash Course himself. Did you ever have to watch Crash Course in school?
No.
Ah, those helped me so much, especially in like AP biology, where I knew nothing. It's just like
What is it?
They're like little YouTube videos where they like there's different series for different subjects. So like I watched AP biology, I watched AP world history, US history. It's just like they take the curriculum of like a certain topic or whatever, and every video they dedicate to a different subject in that curriculum. When they did world history, it's like, well, world history is pretty simple because it was just like in order of history. So it's like, all right, we're gonna start with Mesopotamia, move on to like ancient Egypt and stuff like that, and then like biology, it starts with like the fundamental like sciencey stuff, and then it goes into like cells and the different parts of cells, and it's just like they break it up into like little 10-minute videos that make it a lot more digestible.
No, I think, I'm not sure quite if it was the same thing, but I do think our biology teacher showed us one of those ones, and it was so funny because in Scotland, they're always apologizing. They're like, I'm sorry, this is an American video. There's going to be an American accent. I'm so sorry, everyone.
That's funny.
And I'm just sitting there like, oh wow, that's nice.
Here they're just like, we're gonna show you a video, and it starts, it's like, oh, they're British, oh, they're Scottish, they're like it's like they don't really preface it, they're just like, here you go.
Just so funny how it has to be like a whole big apology.
I'm sorry.
Fuck the Americans.
I know we all hate the Americans. It's alright, we hate ourselves too.
Yeah, it was really awkward being an American there because I remember I was just standing like in a group of people being my awkward self, not saying much of anything, and then two people who, it's like they weren't talking to me, and I don't know if they even realized I was there, but they were like, Americans are so stupid. And then one person turned and was like, she's right there.
She's listening to us. It's okay, they don't understand us. It's just like, that's funny.
That was very awkward. I was like, no, I'm half Australian. Fine.
Just like mixed breed, I guess. Just everything. That's cool. That's one cool thing about college, is that I've gotten to meet a lot of people from other places. There's actually quite a lot of international students where I'm from. Like, I had a class today, like the first class for the semester. It's my world cultures class, and my teacher is from China. I have a classmate who's from Hong Kong, a classmate who's from South Africa. In the past, I've had classmates from like India and Taiwan, I think. But it's just cool because it's like, I don't know, you get to hear their experiences and stuff. And it's also cool, like, if we're covering something like about a certain culture or country, and like they're from that place and they can like weigh in on it. I think I've talked about this on stream, but like last semester in British literature we were reading A Passage to India, which is set in like colonial India when it was still occupied by the British. And since one of my classmates was from India, he was able to like help us better understand like British culture, or not British, Indian culture, and be like, this is how this was, this is accurate, this wasn't so accurate, here's how this even today is still impactful or whatever. He's like, my parents still feel like, I still feel the ramifications of colonial Britain because of how it's affected my family or whatever. I don't know, it's just cool to like hear their stories.
Yeah, that's really valuable.
There was a kid also in one of my classes last year who's Muslim, and when we were learning about like Islam and stuff, he was able to kind of like clear things up and explain things, and it's just, I don't know, it's cool to hear from different people and just learn about different places.
My last school, one of my closer friends was from Brazil, and he had just moved here, so he told us so many things because in geography, one of our units was about Brazil. He just was always, he basically taught that class. He was always, giving us all the information.
That's cool.
So that was great.
But sometimes that even helps. Like, because hearing from somebody, like, closer to your age instead of, like,
Yeah,
a white-bearded professor, like, just lecturing or whatever. It's
and
like...
it was so, because our teacher was from England and he was just having so much trouble pronouncing everything. Danilo, he told us the correct way. So it was very good.
It's fun. Yeah, that's the thing with pronunciations, though. It's like, it's cool hearing from these people, but I always feel really bad if I mispronounce their name or, like, something from their language or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of my professors, or the professor I had today, his last name is Wong. But when I was, like, asking around, like, where to go for his class the other day, somebody was like, I don't know, a Wong, where you talk about Wang? And I'm like... pretty sure in his email it said Wong, but yeah, sure, Wang. And sure enough, it was Wong, but I'm just like,
I
tricky.
feel like there should, there should be something in school or something, just like basic pronunciation.
Yeah.
Or,
but it's
you
also
don't need
hard
to learn
just
a
because...
whole new language to get some pronunciation.
Yeah, it's just also hard because, like, sometimes even in one place, it's like there are different pronunciations and stuff.
That's true, yeah.
Like in America, there's a whole bunch of different pronunciations of stuff. Like, I'm in the South, and I have more of like a Southern, not as like definite of a drawl as some Texans, but it's definitely more noticeable than if you talk to someone from like New York or Jersey. He's gonna have a Jersey accent.
It's weird, I listen to you and I don't really hear so much of like Texas accent as I would think. No.
I have a lot of family members that have more of a accent, but I don't know why I don't. I don't know what, it's just my parents don't, so maybe that's why. But like my mom's dad does. He definitely sounds like Yeehaw Texan. So I don't know. He always wears cowboy hats and, like, has horses. He's like your stereotypical Texan.
Cool.
It was funny, yesterday, I was in my, film class, and our professor was just kind of, like, starting out, just kind of chatting with us while we were waiting for people to come in. And he was like, so how many of y'all aren't from Texas? And like a few kids raised their hands, and he was like, okay, so what's the weirdest thing about Texas so far? Because I'm not from Texas, and when I remember coming here for the first time, there was so much that like shocked me about this state. And he was like saying how in Texas we have, like, if you ever go to like a hotel or an Airbnb or anywhere like with like a little dining hall or whatever, we always have Texas shaped waffle irons, and it's like almost everywhere, and it's just natural for us. But he was like, nobody else has Texas shaped waffle irons, like y'all are insane. It's not like we have Pennsylvania shaped waffle irons in Pennsylvania or whatever. And he's like, y'all's gas stations are so much bigger here than they are like everywhere else or whatever. I don't know. And then he was like, also, how come in all of y'all's car commercials you always say it's like the Texas Honda or Texas Toyota? And he was like, it's the same car. Why do you have to rebrand it because you're in Texas to sell? Like, and it's a bunch of things that I just like haven't thought of because I've lived here my whole life. But I'm like, yeah, we're a pretty weird state. You just got a lot of pride, I guess.
Yes, yeah, Texas does feel very distinctive. Like, if of any state to have waffles in the shape of,
yeah,
would be Texas.
It'd be pretty like boring to have like a Colorado shaped waffle is just like square or whatever, rectangle.
I've only really been through Texas. I don't know much about.
You said you got into like the airport in Dallas?
I've
right?
been to the airport, yeah. And I don't even know. I saw some family members there, but they must be very distant family members because I've only met them like once. They were cool.
By the way, to those of y'all on the stream, my view is like very glitchy. Is it glitchy for y'all? Or is that just me? Because like on my OBS it looks like everything's super smooth, but then on my Twitch view it's like really laggy. I just want to make sure I'm not bad. Rachel, you say I had to watch crash course videos for chemistry when COVID hit. Yeah. COVID was a dark time. I mean, COVID is a dark time.
Still going.
Is. Year 3, everybody, give it up for year 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here earlier when I first started the stream, and I was talking about our cases and how like they sent out the graph, and it's just straight. It just goes straight up after the break to like 800 something cases. I'm like, goodness gracious.
Being in school with COVID was crazy. I felt so bad. There was like an administrator who I had is it like a Bible class, a religion class with, but she was also an administrator. And she was always having such a stressful time because she was in charge of like tracking all the COVID cases and telling everyone who was a close contact, and we just didn't learn anything in that class because she was always just trying to find everyone. And
I bet that was really stressful.
So stressful for all of the teachers.
All updates so fast too, and you have to like remember how many days of quarantine every student has to have, and when they can come back, and if they have to get tested, or it's like there's so many protocols and stuff for all of it.
There was a time where it was like my whole friend group had to isolate except for me and like 2 other people because I guess we hadn't sat directly next to them or something, and we apparently were fine. But it was a crazy thing. But it was actually it's like one person had COVID and they all were close contact.
Yeah, because
yeah. But that was when I made my 2 closest friends because we were the only 3 left. And we just had to be friends. So.
Yeah, my entire family has gotten COVID except for me. Just since I've been at college. So, like, I haven't been near them. But, like, first couple of weeks after I had gone, they all got hit. And I was just like, I'm still alive. I'm also the only one vaccinated, so maybe that also could explain. But, you know.
Are they okay, though? Did they, like, recover well?
Oh, yeah, they're all good. My mom still sometimes has trouble with her, like, sense of smell. But other than that, it's like they're all normal. Unfortunately, it hasn't spread to my grandparents because we live we live down the street from them. So, and we see them a lot. So I'm really grateful they haven't gotten sick. There's so many students and teachers out right now. That's what my mom said. She told me that like half the district is out right now. And that there are more more teachers that are out than there are subs to hire across the district.
When will it end?
Never.
Here, I think they're just giving up. Like, they're getting rid of all the restrictions and just being like, deal with it.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to get rid of all the restrictions here too, while also not. Like, they put their like my college, they put their attendance policy back in place, because last semester it's like we don't really care about attendance so long as you're here like more than half the time and whatever. But they're just like, if you don't feel well, just don't bother coming to class, whether it's COVID or not. We don't want to take chances. And then this semester it's like, okay, you have to come to class, but if you have COVID, then we'll talk or whatever. It's like, I don't know. And then there's like the whole new Omicron surge right now when they're trying to get everything go back, and it's like, this is really bad timing.
Yeah.
We're figuring it out. It's a process.
I really like masks, though. I kind of hope that we keep doing the mask thing forever.
I've kind of gotten used to it, and now it's like, I kind of feel uncomfortable without my mask.
I like it. It's like I can have whatever facial expression I want.
I know, I can sit in class with my mouth wide open and just like nobody cares. Or if I make like a funny face or something in reaction, it's like, unless they see my eyes, they can't really tell what face I'm making.
Yeah. It's nice, the anonymity too. I still can't say that. Anonymousness. Let's just change it to anonymousness.
New word. I remember in like freshman year of high school, me and my friends were trying to say the word anemone, and they could all say it and I couldn't, and it was just this whole ordeal. And finally I was able to say it, and one of my friends gave me a certificate that I still have, like in like a memory box at home, that's like, here's your certificate for finally being able to say the word anemone, because it took me so long to get it right.
Greatest achievement.
Pronunciation.
I almost died. The problem with caves being so much deeper is I just fall into them and die.
Yeah. You love them, but you hate them.
Mostly love them though. I don't mind dying every once in a while for good caves. Haven't found anything.
What are you looking for? Just like diamonds?
Diamonds, I guess. Don't have boots or a helmet yet. I have an enchanting setup, like a bookshelves and stuff.
Are you saying, do I have them?
Yeah, do you?
I don't. Haiku does, though.
I will ask them if I can borrow.
I've been going over to their place a little bit. Just if I need to enchant something small.
I just have a table but no bookshelves. Because I gave artist all the leather.
What did artist need the leather for?
She was gonna make lecterns for her house, like as some kind of... I don't know exactly what, but part of the house, like part of the architecture.
Oh, okay, so she needed the books. I was like, where do you need leather to make a lectern? And then I was like, oh wait, the books. Oh, it's so laggy in here with the villagers. I'm trying to get someone with mending. I haven't gotten a mending guy yet, and really,
Yes.
that's all I want left.
Most valuable. Well, maybe I can finally get a Elytra tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
If we go to the end cities.
So I've been debating, and I don't know what I want to do. Because I want to make like a little resource area where it's like all of our farms, or most of our farms and stuff, are all centralized in one spot on the server. So if you need to go get a whole bunch of food or a whole bunch of wood or if you want to go trade with the villagers, you go like to one spot. But I don't know where to do it. I've been thinking either A, at the ocean monument, because I got a map to the ocean monument the other day. So either there, where we can also have like a guardian farm. In the end, like make it, because I thought what we could do in the end is we could kill the dragon enough times to open up all of the end's gates, like the little portals on the outside. And then we can use those to be like, all right, go into this portal to get to this farm, or this portal to get to this farm. And then we could have like
That would be cool.
an end farm there. It would be a lot more work, but like I feel like it would be like a fancier setup.
That would be very cool. I feel like it would go with the theme to go through a portal.
Yeah. And then had a third idea, but I can't remember it now. There was a third idea though. But I don't know.
So, okay, I'm reading the rules about auto farms. It says contraptions on auto farms are okay as long as they're far away from other people and you can go away from them or turn them off when others are online.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as long as it's far enough, then it's fine.
And I thought that having a lot of them in one like centralized area too could help with just like, while maybe you're there for, I don't know, Prismarine or whatever, in the backgrounds while you're loading the area, maybe there's like a sugarcane farm or something, like little small things where it's like they can also load. And then somebody who doesn't really want to wait for stuff to collect can just go and pick up the stuff that was gathering while some other resource was being collected, you know? But, I don't know. We'll see. That's a project for later. We're still building pretty houses and stuff now.
And I need to think of what else I should add to my cave. Because I have a lot of space if I'm going to start putting stuff in the actual cave.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. You could have a spot for animals, maybe? Well, like little cow pens or something.
True.
Ooh,
So I can stop killing your cows.
You can make like a bunny burrow. You could even make like tunnels that connect to different spots from your main cave and call them like the burrows or whatever. That'd be kind of cute.
Yeah. I should make like a witch's lair, like for potions and enchanting and stuff.
It's like your little spell cave or whatever.
I finally found diamonds. It's just one, so actually diamond.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. I can make a shovel.
Ooh,
Wow.
you can make your sorry, I just had this idea. Yeah, you can make your, like, if you make like a potion enchantment room thing, you could have like have it be like an old library like in the cave, and maybe like you can find some cobwebs and put them in the corners a little bit, almost like it's like a band, kind of like the one in the stronghold, but you can make it a bit prettier.
That's a good idea. The idea for the storage room was kind of to look like a ruin, like not.
I think it comes across that way.
Foliage and stuff, so I could kind of bring that theme.
Yeah.
Along.
I think also just being underground and in the cave, maybe like you can just imagine like roots kind of coming down and maybe stuff growing on the roots, or like, I don't know, because you're like, I don't know, plants grow underground, you're underground. It's a good theme. Very natural.
I always actually really liked caves. For some reason, when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with caves. I was like, I have to go to a cave, and I still haven't gone to a proper cave.
Oh, really?
Wanted to live in a cave.
Like
I
a
think
hobbit.
it was my dad. I think he made me like this. He kept showing me videos of caves.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just big cave enthusiast.
Caves. Like, I how to influence my daughter to also like caves, and it worked.
I used to have a story idea when I was really little, where I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if there was a story about, like, a world underground and nobody's found it because it's just been underground in caves the whole time and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, wait, that's just dwarves and, like, fantasy things. That's already a thing.
You could make it unique. You could add something cool.
I could. But everyone underground is a mole person. Except moles are kind of gross.
Oh no, I think moles have their charm.
Sure. Their noses are what gross me out the most. The little, like, star noses.
Yeah, they are a little bit weird, aren't they? You know The Wind in the Willows? These books?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't.
I think they're British children's books, and there's a bunch of little animals that live. And I think there's a mole, and it's drawn in a very cute way.
Hold on, what is it? Wind in the Willows.
The Wind in the Willows.
Oh, it is kind of cute. This looks familiar, but I don't think I've ever actually read this.
I love it.
I like the art. I think it'd be so cool to draw in that style. Like that old storybook style.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Like there's an artist I follow on Instagram who just draws like bunny pictures in that style. And it's just so cute. Hey, Matt.
I think I want to change my... Oh, hello.
Sorry, I was just reading. Who's in VC with you? This is Elise. Alexia.
Hello. I'm Elise. Nice to meet you.
What were you saying, by the way? Sorry to cut you off.
Well, I was just... I think it's time that I change my art style. I've been thinking... Or, I mean, not really. Like, I like my art style.
Just try to, like, branch out.
For a reason. But, yeah, I want to kind of try something else. I don't know exactly what yet, but maybe more stylized. But it's weird. I go through phases. I'm like, okay, I want it to be way more realistic. And then I'm like, no, I want it to be extremely cartoony. I just can't decide.
Maybe you could do, like... I don't know. I'm trying to think. Ways that you can kind of, like, explore new techniques while keeping it the same.
Maybe I'll just take your style.
Thievery. How
I'll just
dare.
impersonate you. I don't know if I could, though. I don't think I could do lines that are that good.
Mine's very, like, just literal. It's very, like... I don't know. Cartoony is the only way I can...
Yeah.
It's just very...
Oh, I love
bare
the
bones.
drawing of me and artist and the snowman.
Oh, yeah, that one was one of my favorites
So
that I did
cute.
during Christmas.
Yeah.
It was tricky, though, because, like, it's hard for me to draw, like, long hair. Just because, I don't know. I usually just draw cats, and it's just, like, they're all hair, so... It's like, and then I draw my character a lot, so I'm used to drawing his hair. But I've been trying to branch out lately and do more, like, long hair in, like, a ponytail or buns, or... I don't know, just a whole bunch of different styles, because... It's actually kind of fun if you can change hair. Because I think hair really shows, like, a lot of personality, I think. But it's working.
I guess I'm the opposite. I never really draw, like, really short hair.
Yeah.
I just don't.
The sprite when you spam click. Yeah, I can't. If I turn down, like, the sensitivity, then it won't open its mouth whenever I talk. So it's like...
Does it open its mouth when you click?
Yeah, watch. I know it's delayed, but...
I know. That's
It's just
true.
like it's like it's eating, like...
Yeah.
Alright guys, I think it's time that you start giving me some useful stuff. Mending would be preferable, but if you can't do mending, that's fine. Just give me other good stuff.
Want me to come threaten them?
Actually, if they turn into zombies and then you cure them, they give you cheaper prices. So I've seen people before intentionally turn them into zombie villagers and then cure them. And they're like, oh, thank you for saving me. And it's like, no, it was the plan all along.
This all sounds very dystopian.
It does. They turn them into zombies to gain their political favor. Okay. Let me look up what are the best Minecraft armor enchantments. What do we need? Protection 4, mending, and unbreaking on everything. I can't get mending right now, but I can get the others. Aqua affinity. Oh wait, no, those are like bonus. Okay, so I at least need to get protection, mending, and unbreaking on everything. So that'll be with the armorers.
One thing I really enjoy about Genshin Impact, this is random, but is that there's so much more to the fighting stuff, like the combat.
Yeah.
So much more interesting. Like, obviously I only ever play 2 video games, so I don't have much to compare to.
Yeah.
But I'm just...
Yeah, it's
so
definitely... probably anything's better than Minecraft.
Yeah, probably.
I was watching a funny video earlier today that, like, the Minecraft YouTube channel put out. Like, I don't usually watch a whole lot of their videos, but, like, they came out with something about the Warden, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're going to come out with any new videos or stuff of the Warden, and they didn't. It was basically a bunch of stuff from Minecon. But there's one joke that they said in it, and they're like, today we're here to introduce y'all to the scariest Minecraft feature yet. And one of the co-hosts was like, you mean the combat system? And I was like, they know it's bad, and they're just like, we're accepting it. It's kind of hard, though, because, like, I wish it were better so that the people that still play on 1.8 because of the combat would upgrade, because I really want to use newer stuff on Hypixel. Like, when you're in build battles and stuff, you're so limited now because you don't get to use any blocks after 1.8. You have to use, like, the basic wood. Like, you can't use the new nether stuff. You can't use, like, deep slate or the moss or anything. It's like, nope. You can use, like, wood and prismarine and stone. That's about it.
I found 2 more diamonds. Yay.
Ooh. Where's the armor? You an armorer, sir? You're a weaponsmith. You're a toolsmith. You're not upgraded all the way. Now I'm out of emeralds again. These guys are so expensive.
Some emeralds in my cave that are very visible, just sitting there, but I do not mind them because I also abide by the don't mind.
I feel so bad the other day when I went into your cave, and cause like I had just been mining a lot that day, and I just saw the coal, and my brain was just like, oh, you need coal, so I just booked it for the coal.
Right in front of me, it was like you were trying to spite me.
I also didn't know you were there. Like, you spooked me when you came and punched me. I was like, jeez Louie, who was that? And I was like, oh, it's Louie.
I have a sense for people mining in my cave.
Yeah, you have like an alarm that goes off. I felt so bad though. I was like, I'll fix it. I promise. I can't put the coal back.
Did Didn't you leave the glowberry there?
I think
Was
so.
that more-
I put
okay,
something else
that
there
looks-
to
that's
enhance
nice.
it.
Looks nice.
Spidey senses. Yeah, you have spidey senses.
I sure do. Oh, and Matt Draws said, I want to try Genshin someday. Yes. You
I've not
should.
played. But I hear lots about it from Elise and Hawk.
I just think it's a really, really beautiful game. The
It does look
scenery,
pretty.
stunning. I just love walking around in there. Also, the storyline. I think I didn't used to care about it, but I like it now. It's gotten more interesting.
What is the story? I think
So
you've explained it to me before, but I forgot.
It's so much because every update there's usually a little more added to the story, and every character has a story going on. But the overarching thing is that my twin has died. I mean, no, wait, my twin has been stolen by an unknown god, and I have to traverse the 7 lands of Tevat in search of my twin, brother or sister you choose.
Wow.
And so you know, go to each, and then each region is based on a different culture. They have their own story going along, and you just go around looking for your lost twin.
Ooh, fancy. Is it like one of those stories where it's like simple on the surface, but as you play, it's like gets
Yeah.
deeper and
There are
deeper?
people who go around analyzing everything and coming up with all sorts of theories.
I like those kinds of videos. Like, there are a lot of those from Fortnite, because I play a lot of Fortnite. And it's like, we're gonna break down the whole Fortnite story, like... And there actually is, like, a huge story in the game that's, like...
Oh.
That, like, a few years ago made absolutely no sense, and I'm like, they're just, like, doing random stuff just because it looks cool. But then, like, I think the last season or whatever, they started actually... like revealing a lot of stuff that made everything from the past seasons of the game make sense, and I'm like,
That's so good.
it was all planned.
I love stuff like that. Like the Luna, you know, the K-pop people
Uh-huh.
that I like, the group. They have such a crazy storyline that goes through all of their music
songs?
videos.
Oh, they're
And their songs. But it's like there's 12 members and each of them has a solo song and music video, and then they all combine.
Oh,
and
that's
there's like
cool.
tiny little clues, and it goes for years, and people make like hour-long videos trying to figure it out.
That's cool.
It's very fun.
Stuff that like that is good for like longevity of any kind of art. It's
Yeah,
like if you make one piece of art good, but then sprinkle in a couple of details that like they don't really impact the single piece, but if you put it together with a bunch of other stuff, it's really cool.
It's the most fun thing ever.
It's like that with like I feel like people don't get it right when they try to do like cinematic series or like multiverse stuff, like Marvel and like a bunch of superhero stuff. A lot of companies are like, we're gonna try to copy what Marvel did and make all our movies connect, and we're gonna set it up. And it's like, no, the what Marvel did at least at first. Now it's a bit more in depth, but at first it was just like, we're just gonna make Iron Man, and we're just gonna put a couple of like Easter eggs to other superheroes and pretend like they're in the same world. And then Iron Man was a success. So they're like, okay, let's make this movie. We're not gonna have any mention of Iron Man, but they're like, I don't know, they like made hints or whatever. So it was like, this could be in the same universe, or there just could be another Iron Man out there somewhere, but you don't know it's the actual movie. And then finally, when they made the first Avengers movie, it's like, wait, no, all of these individual movies are connected. And that was like the big aha moment.
Yes.
Whereas like some people are like, okay, everything has to be connected, and then they forget to do the individual story just because they're too busy thinking about how to connect everything, and it's like, no, just worry about telling one good story, and if you want to connect it to something else, leave a couple of hints, but don't focus on connecting it. Like, focus...
Yeah, you should be able to enjoy the individual piece.
Right, exactly.
Individually, and then if you want to, it can be more layers.
Yeah. And now it's kind of gotten away from that. But at least earlier on with the Marvel movies, it was like, if you just want to watch the Iron Man stuff, just watch the Iron Man stuff. If you just want to watch the Thor stuff, just watch it. Now it's like, if you want to watch Doctor Strange 2, you're going to have to watch WandaVision, Spider-Man Far From Home, all of the Avengers movies. It's like, oh my gosh.
This is one of the reasons I have not gotten into any of that, because it's just...
too much.
It seems very overwhelming. Like, I feel like I might like it, but it's just so much. I don't even know where to start.
Ones that are good just to watch on... Like, most of the solo movies, at least the first one in each solo movie, they're pretty, like, self-contained. A lot of the sequels end up connecting to stuff, but, like, the first Captain America is pretty self-contained. Honestly, the first two. The third one, they cross over a lot, but the first two are pretty, like... You don't have to watch the others. The Shang-Chi movie, which came out last year, it's pretty, like, individual. Iron Man.
I watched the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse thing because I just liked the animation.
Yeah, that one's not connected.
Yeah, I felt fine. I did not feel like I was missing something.
Which, like, a lot of people are saying to connect it, and I think it would be cool if they connected it, but at the same time, I'm like, but you could just not.
Yeah.
Like, I think that'd be really cool, but I feel like just leave it as its own story. Like, it's perfect the way it is. You don't have to add anything new to make us like it more.
So happy that they're finally letting artists come up with new styles for 3D animation and stuff.
So
like,
have
I'm
you seen
so
those
excited.
shorts that like Pixar and stuff have come up with? There's like a bunch of these things called Spark shorts, and even Disney Animation, like the main Disney company, they've been doing like experimental shorts where it's like in different styles. Kit Bull is a good one to watch. I think it's on YouTube. And it's like a Pixar short where it's like, it's 3D, but it's like made to look 2D. It looks like I don't even know how to describe it. Very like watercolory, like cartoon. I don't know. Yeah, you just have to see it, but it's really cute. But they've like been testing all of these different styles in shorts, and then they're gonna try to eventually incorporate it into the movies like Spider-Verse did, and like Arcane looks like it kind of did.
Hey, I'm so happy about that. Like, for the longest time, I've been like, why do they all look so similar? Please have something new.
The Spark short for Encanto is pretty good. Yeah, there was a cute one that was in theaters before Encanto, and it was like about like, oddly enough, it was also about generational trauma, but it was about like a little raccoon that, or like a family of raccoons that were like survive. It's a simple story. Story doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but the cool thing about the short was the art, because it also had like a little bit of like a storybook drawing look to it, even though it was 3D.
I'm thinking about learning Blender, the software, the 3D software.
That could be fun. I could not
They
do
have
animation.
a
I don't
feature
have...
where you can draw and like in 3D space. Like, it's so cool. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to try that.
What do you mean? Like, is it like a
Like, basically, you can draw a line. Well, it's a little more complicated because it has to be on a certain plane and stuff. But you can draw a line and then rotate it, like in 3D space.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to think of like the possibilities of that. I'm sure there are some cool artists that have done really cool things with that. I don't think my brain's big enough to. I not got big brain. I got tiny brain.
You just need to practice. You'll get it.
My brother wants to be an animator. I just don't have the patience. I'm just like, I like drawing individual pictures.
I don't think I would want to be an animator, but I would like to do like 3D modeling.
That could be cool. Yeah.
Stuff.
I have actually kind of liked doing. I've been doing like I did like a 1 or 2 little 3D models on that Blockbench software that Minecraft has been kind of integrating lately, and it's kind of fun. When I do art streams eventually, I might, like if I run out of things to do like I normally do, I might hop on there and just come up with something.
I'm so excited about the art streams.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the first one if I have time on Sunday, because tomorrow... Well, no, it could be tomorrow, because I won't be streaming the Dragon Bite. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll do the art streams sometime this weekend.
I hope I can watch it, but I will be in London, so I might not.
Ooh, what are you doing in London?
Well, I don't know, honestly. It's some kind of surprise for my birthday.
Oh.
It's like, it's some kind of performance, apparently. So I'm thinking it's a play or a ballet or something along those lines.
That'd be cool.
But I don't know what it is, but I'm very excited. That's why I'm gonna be on a train.
How long does it take to get to London?
I think it's like 5 hours. The train.
It's not the worst.
No, it's not fun. Of going on long journeys.
I've never...
like planes or car rides or trains.
Yeah, I've never been on like a long train ride before. When I was little, I went on this one train ride, but it was like a 30-minute ride where they like decorated it as the Polar Express for Christmas or whatever. And they had people come through like the characters. But like I've never been on like just like a legitimate train ride from like point A to point B. And I feel like that'd
really
just be fun.
It feels kind of extra special, and like looking out the window and stuff, it's really nice.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Except if you're facing backwards, it feels a little bit odd.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sad though. That trip with Chloe, an artist, we're not going to France anymore.
No.
We're just going to England and Wales. And
Why not? Just like expenses?
That and also COVID stuff. We were just like, we don't want to risk it because we have to book the stuff. Well, at least artist's flight needs to be booked soon. And we looked into it and it's just a lot of stuff, like proving everything, and then you have to go to like a pharmacy in France to get a certain pass to go to certain things. And we were like, maybe we just don't.
Yeah. Guess y'all can just spend more time, less time like traveling, I guess, and more time like.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot less expensive.
That's
not
true.
having to get a hotel in Paris or near Paris.
Paris.
Yes.
I've been on the subways in NYC and DC, and they're pretty fun. I've not been on a subway either.
Subways are fun. New York, though, it's really, really crowded.
Yeah, I've never like seen like in all movies and shows and stuff where they're in New York, it looks like horrible. Like I don't know if I'd want to be on a New York subway. Maybe if it's like on the outskirts and it's like a less popular track or whatever, then maybe. The ones where you get all the weirdos in the subway.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'd want to go on those.
I have enough diamonds, finally. Okay.
Yay!
My cave. can finally have a hat and shoes.
I was about to start getting the actual armor from the villagers, and then I ran out of emeralds, so I had to go on another tree chopping spree to get more sticks to trade. They're just so expensive. Why can't you make your enchanted diamond armor like an emerald? Seems reasonable to me.
Exactly.
Reasonable exchange.
Mm-hmm.
When I went, it was never crowded until we went near that big Christmas tree where it was packed person to person. Rockefeller. Yeah, I could see that being pretty busy. Do you live like up in the New England states, Matt, or were you visiting for the holidays? Because like I wonder what life's like up there.
Miss New England.
I hear that there's no Walmart in New England. That life must be pretty good.
Wait. Well, I know that there was a Walmart in Massachusetts, and I think there was a Walmart in New Hampshire.
I've been lied to.
I'm pretty sure. I know I've been to a lot of Walmarts, so there must have been.
Wow. I can't believe someone lied to me telling me that there's no Walmarts up north. My whole life is a lie. I thought we were special.
Artist asked me if there was Walmart in this country, and I was like, of course there's no Walmart.
Yeah, I know for a fact there's no Walmart in...
And then I looked it up.
But there is.
There is. It's not called Walmart, but there's a store. I think it's Costco. Costco is owned by Walmart.
It is?
Not Costco. Not Costco. Wait a minute.
Sam's?
Which one is it? No.
Sam's is owned by Walmart.
Asda.
Oh, I don't know what that one is.
That's like UK equivalent of Walmart, and I didn't know it was owned by Walmart, but everything is.
Ohio is only Walmarts. Do you not have Target? Or Costco? Or... an info? Walmarts aren't very fun to go to, I'll be honest. At least all the Walmarts by my house is like... It's always interesting going into Walmarts near my house. It's a lot... Like, if you want cheap prices, go to Walmart. If you want a peaceful trip to the grocery store, go to Target. It's worth the extra price to, like,
I remember when I was younger, I always felt really sick when I was in Walmart, and I think it might have been, there was like a Subway in there.
In the Walmart? Oh, like the Subway sandwiches?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a Subway, like a train, and I'm like, what Walmarts are you going to?
Yeah, I associate Walmart with nausea, so...
Ooh. I used to eat at Subway a lot, but now it's like bottom tier sandwich place for me. My favorite sandwich place, I don't know if y'all have any there, but like Firehouse. They heat up your sandwiches, and it's like you have cheese. The cheese is all melty, and it's like, ooh, it's pretty good. But also my sandwiches are pretty basic, so literally it's just ham and melted cheese. Because I'm extremely picky. Rachel, if you're in the chat, please don't call me out. You did that last stream.
Just called yourself out.
I did, now that I'm saying that out loud. Don't call me out even more.
I think I used to always, from Subway, got like grilled chicken and olives and spinach or something.
I don't know why I've never had it.
I just love olives.
I don't like olives, but I do like chicken.
Olives are the best food. One of the best foods, at least. I used to be able to eat like half a jar of olives in a day. My sister and I would like eat a jar of olives together.
It's a lot of olives.
They're so good. I just really like vinegary stuff. Like.
Our targets are just clothes, toys, and non-perishable foods.
I remember when Target became a grocery store, or at least where I lived, they made it was like they added groceries or something for the first time, and we were like, wow, Target has groceries. It's so weird.
I don't know. I've always lived in somewhat like highly populated areas, so it's like all like the super Targets were always near me. At least when I was little. Now I feel like every Target is kind of a super Target, but when I was little, I was near them a lot, so it was like they had everything.
You missed Target. I think here there's less of this like one store for everything. Like you can't get like there's no Target equivalent that just has everything you could possibly want. We have Tesco, which is a grocery store that has some clothes and stuff, but not to the extent of Target. I think part of it is just it's literally less space. Like this is such a small
That's
country.
true. Yeah.
In the US, the thing that shocked me is here there's just not really much parking. Like there's no parking lots.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Like maybe when you go to a really big grocery store there will be a proper parking lot, but just around
Yeah.
a lack of parking lots.
Were there a lot of parking lots in Australia?
Oh, there was a good amount.
Oh, jeez, Louise. You scared. I don't know what
I don't even have to try.
I just see your eyes poke up, and I was like,
They
oh,
just
God.
exist. I'm a terrifying person.
Hello. I was going to the enchantment table at Haikus if you wanted to join me.
Don't know where
Or
I'm
not,
at.
you can maybe just
Flew
chat.
away. I'll just walk like a plebeian slowly.
Imagine not having wings. Imagine
I'll
not
have
cheating and
tomorrow.
keeping your wings when the world reset.
Yeah.
I don't know, it wasn't cheating. Haiku didn't say we had
It's
to get
allowed.
rid of them. Wish I'd kept my armor though. Dealing with these villagers is very fun. I think tomorrow when we do the fight I won't take my wings. Because I don't think that's fair. I don't know. If everyone else is gonna walk, I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
If someone else brings a pair of wings, then I'm bringing them. Then I guess.
No one else have them.
Ooh, I should probably go get my own lapis. Haiku probably won't appreciate it.
I have lapis, I'll bring it to you.
I have lapis at my
Oh.
house. I just.
Oh, I'm bringing you lapis.
Oh, okay.
I'm being useful.
Where are you?
So,
Oh, there you are. Okay.
this delivery.
I went to a super Target last summer and I was really surprised at how big the grocery selection was. Yeah. It's really spacious.
No, the crazy thing is that there are Amazon grocery stores now. Like
I've heard of
actual
those. I've never actually
physical
seen them
grocery
though.
stores. Me neither. I think there's just like one in London. Maybe I'll see it.
Maybe.
Or oh.
Okay.
Kind of freaks me out. Amazon, I don't like it. It scares me. There's too much is Amazon.
Yeah.
Wonder what all of this redstone around the door is.
They wanted it to where when you stepped on a pressure plate, both of the doors opened at the same time.
Oh.
But I told them, I was like, you couldn't just put the pressure plates there normally and step on both. And they were like, I don't know, something technical I didn't understand. And I was like, oh, actually that makes sense, but now I've forgotten it. But if you heard it, you would probably also be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Probably. I'm gonna go visit Elsa and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦.
Alright.
Are they?
Tell them I said hello.
Hello, 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗦 and Elsa. Also says hello. so cute. Actually, really like the yellow ones. Maybe that's my favorite.
They always make me think of rubber duckies, and I don't know why.
Ah,
I just look at them and I'm like, duck.
their little faces are so cute.
I know.
Amazing what you can do with just pixels.
I know.
Just like 3 dots, 4 dots, and it's an adorable face.
They're kind of speedy.
Live a life of confinement.
They probably feel at home down here. Just like the lush cave.
Eat fish? I don't have fish.
You have to give them fish, tropical fish in a bucket. They're extremely picky.
Expensive tastes, my goodness.
And if you want a blue axolotl, you have to breed up a blue axolotl. Like, you can't just find one naturally. So you have to breed up like thousands of axolotls using buckets of tropical fish, which can't stack, and it's just like, why, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓? Why can't you just let it? Like, what else are we supposed to do with the normal tropical fish? Not like the ones that you hold? Because no one else will eat them. You can't eat them. Cats can't eat them. It's like, what's the point of a normal tropical fish? It's redonkulous.
I actually need to go find fish for my aquarium.
Okay. Let's see here.
Do you know that the baby cows in your cow pen escape?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of let it
Maybe
happen,
trees.
and then I went to go. I just go and kill the ones that did leave, once they're adults. Just like setting a precedent. Step out of the cage, you die.
You've been cutting down the trees.
Oh wait, or was I not supposed to?
No, you can do what you want. I'm just wondering.
I was like,
Because
this
I
is a
keep-
random tree in the middle of the, like, I know there's nothing here, but I was just like, I want to cut it. I think it'd be really satisfying to cut down that one tree.
Just have a wood chopper instinct.
And a coal mining instinct, apparently. Why did I go here? I didn't want to go home.
Okay, well, I think I replanted 2 trees that were cut down. Maybe I should replant them.
You can.
They were
I
supposed
will
to.
cut them down now that I know that wasn't. I thought it was just naturally spawning. I saw it.
Oh, it's okay. Do you think I should add more leaves to the ugly tree?
Hold on, I need to see
Like-
it. Let me.
Because I kind of, after I fixed the branches, I kind of like the branches, so I didn't want to cover them completely, but it looks a bit sparse.
Let me see.
Sudden daytime. My eyes. I think that there's one branch that
Maybe somewhere. Like, I don't know, because you were saying you're kind of going for like a deadish look, right? Like the crystals were
Yeah.
infecting it. But maybe a little bit more like fluff, if you know what I mean. Because they're hanging. I like how they're hanging. It kind of looks like a willow tree, but maybe like a little bit more on top.
on the cone. Okay.
But honestly, I don't think it's that bad.
I think there's one branch. This branch right here. It looks really weird when the leaves are just coming under it,
Yeah,
and there's none on top.
it's
at
like
all.
the
It's
others
where
are
they
wrapping
coming
kind
from?
of, but
Yeah,
that one's just.
So I need to fix that one at least.
Okay, what was I doing? I need more stuff to trade.
I feel like this is what I do when I draw as well. Like, I draw something and then I have my own Discord server that I'm just in, and I post it there, I stare at it for a while, and then I leave it for a day, and then I stare at it the next day, and I write down things that are wrong with it, and then I fix them, and then I stare at it some more until it's done.
If I ever want to fix stuff in my drawings, I have to do it on paper, because once I go into like my digital software, it's just trace. Like, sometimes I try to fix stuff, but I'm not very good at doing it digitally. So I'm like, I have to make it as perfect as possible on here, or else I'm gonna hate it. Which is why I don't post very often my art when I'm finished with it, because I'm like, it just takes me so long to get happy with the piece.
I usually go through a lot of revisions, or I just don't finish things because I'm like, I have my list of things that are wrong with it, but I can't be bothered to fix it.
I have a lot
it's
like
just
that
not
too.
good.
Honestly, a lot of the Christmas ones that I did, I wasn't super happy with the finished product, but I was like, these seem good enough to post. Like,
I liked all of them.
I wasn't a huge fan of the crumb one. I felt like I didn't shade it well enough. There were some where it was like the hands, like, hands are just so hard. And I was just like, these don't look great. Some of them I was just lazy and put mittens on them, and I'm like, I only have to draw 2 little round bits if I do this.
Is how you learn to draw hands. You like start with a mitten shape.
Yeah.
And go from there. Okay, my favorite one is Gracie and Magic Sings.
I did like that one.
I love the colors on that.
Yeah,
like,
I just picked them from their skins. That's what I did with a lot of them. It's like, to get the clothes the right color and the skin tone, I just like uploaded a picture of their skin and then drew the color. Some of them, like, I think yours I changed a little bit, like the brown on your overalls, because it didn't pop right in the drawing. Something like that. There are little tweaks that I made, but yeah, I tried to keep the colors as close as possible. The hard thing with y'all's too is because, like, since I didn't do your normal skins, like, I made it like winter themed. I was like, I want to keep the same colors, but I have to redistribute what is what color, but still make it recognizable. So, but I think it turned out alright.
I want that sweater, the one I have. It looks cute. The boots, I really like the boots.
Well, I'm pulling it up right now. Okay, yeah, I think y'all's might be my favorite. I also like the sled one with Good Times with Scar.
Oh yeah, that one's good. The cat is cute.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Crumb one looks really happy.
I like the face, but like something about the box doesn't, like the mailbox, and even just the head doesn't look right to me. I don't know what. Also, the shoes look really small.
They do.
Sorry, Crumb, I gave you such small shoes. I like the bear bub one, just I think because of the list. How it just keeps on going off the picture. But yeah, honestly, I think y'all's is my favorite.
I like it.
Who knows? Maybe it's just because I have a personal connection to y'all. I'm like, I actually know them.
I had fun drawing your cats. Well, obviously Hershey is the actual cat, and the other cats I just made up.
I really like the Hershey. It looks a lot like her in real life. Like your facial expression for her. The grumpy look.
Picture up, and I was like zooming in and like trying to figure this out.
That was really cute. I made it the thumbnail of my last VOD when I uploaded.
I saw it showed up in my subscription. I was like, that's me.
That looks familiar.
Actually, my favorite part of that is on the left side, the little bits of like foliage.
The what?
On the left side of the drawing of you in the background, there's some little vines.
Oh, yeah, I really liked those. And there's one part of the vine that looks like It has like a shiny look to it. Is that like a crystal or something, or?
Yeah, I don't even know what that was. It was just a random.
I didn't know what it was either, but I was just like, I don't know. It's just kind of a nice touch.
I really liked that part for some reason. Like, I don't know. The rest of it, I was like, it's fine. But that vine, I really like.
Wow,
that
what a
vine.
great vine.
So I kind of want to draw those again, like put them somewhere else.
You can make it like a normal thing. Like it creeps through kind of like all your art, even if it's not like super prominent. Like, I don't know. I've always thought about that. Like, it'd be cool to have something in all my art that connects all of them. Like some character in the background, or like some pattern that shows up like in this note. Like, you know how like Disney does the hidden Mickeys?
Yes.
It's like, what if I hid little things in my art? But I'm not that creative, so.
Something.
What'd you say, cat?
Maybe a cat would be good. But I will be watching all of your future pieces to see if there is anything.
It'll be a real shame when I forget to do that. You're like super analyzing.
Every corner.
Like, there's gotta be something connecting. There's gotta be, and I'm just like, ooh, pretty cat. I don't know. That's head empty.
I'm going to leave in 6 minutes.
Alrighty. How long have I been going? Oh, I've been going for a while. I didn't realize. I might go until for maybe like 20 more, so after you leave. But
You have 14 minutes. Just yourself.
guess you gotta actually get to sleep now since you're traveling. You don't have an
Yeah, that's
excuse
what
to
I'm
stay
thinking.
up
I have
late.
to wake up tomorrow. I don't think I'm leaving too early. I don't know when though. Oh gosh. I have to check if I have my vaccination proof thing.
Oh, do you have to have that to get on the train?
Yeah. Not the train, but to do whatever it is that I'm going to be doing.
The mystery activity.
Yeah. I either need the app to work. Oh no! I think I need to print it out. Okay. I think it's because I just got my second vaccine a few days ago. I don't think it has updated thing yet. Oh no.
That might be a problemo.
I think it's fine. I can just print it instead of doing the app. But it was crazy. The second vaccine, I was really sick from that one.
Oh, really? Actually, I have heard that one's a bit more intense.
Yeah, it wasn't anything specific. It was just a general, like, feeling sick.
Because that's the booster, right, that you're talking about?
Oh, that's just the second one.
Oh, the second dose?
Yeah, because they had it, there was a thing where you couldn't get the second one until you were 18, and then they changed it, so I got it. But I still haven't gotten the booster yet.
When you were saying that, I thought you were talking about the booster.
Nope.
Yeah, the second one actually was pretty rough for me.
Behind.
I hear the booster's pretty rough too, though.
I'm tired of this.
I just want to be immune.
Hope we don't have to do another booster after the booster, though.
I have a feeling we're going. I feel like it's gonna be like a flu thing, where it's just like eventually it's just gonna be like, get your flu shot every year. I don't get my flu shot anymore. It's like, because a couple of years I got the flu shot, and then I still got the flu, and it was like, well, what's the point? It's not actually gonna keep me from getting the flu.
I don't think I've ever gotten it. I guess my family just doesn't generally do that, so I haven't.
As I've gotten older, I've started realizing less and less people are getting it.
I hope I'm ready to fight the dragon. I don't know if I am.
I don't know if any of us are going to be, but you know what? That's pretty on brands for us being unprepared and just going
we'll
on.
do it anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are even going to be there. Hopefully there's a lot, and then strength in numbers.
Well, I will be there. And it sounds like you and Haiku will be there. So if all else fails, there'll be 3. Which I think is a reasonable number. But I think...
And I think Chloe said.
Yeah, I saw her react, so maybe...
Yeah. So maybe hopefully Nick as well.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we all, like, lots of people did something, did an event or whatever.
Yeah, the last one was the Halloween one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because there actually were a few people, even though we had nothing planned. It was like quite a few of us showed up.
Yeah. We played that game.
The very un-Halloween-y game in our Halloween. That was such a random stream. It's like, welcome to the Halloween thing that Camden wasn't able to finish. We're going to.
Just the enchant. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Yeah, that was random.
It was kind of fun though. The game was.
It was very fun.
I think it'd be fun to build like a little game area on the server, but like bring in that game and like the games that we had on the original server, and just like Connects 4 and stuff. It'd be fun to bring in.
Of Connect 4 because it is simple for simpletons like me.
It was so funny. The other day I saw a video. It popped up on my feed, and I don't know why, but it was like, I think it was a Jimmy Kimmel clip, and he was playing Connect 4 with Tobey Maguire just on his show, and they played for like 10 minutes straight, and I was so invested, and I'm like, how did they get me so invested in a game of Connect 4? I was just like staring intently at it, like, who's gonna win?
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Alrighty, well, thank you for joining the stream. I guess I will talk to you tomorrow during the battle.
That's true.
Let's
Okay, goodbye.
farewell. Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Or not, whatever it is. Good evening, good afternoon,
Good everything.
Bye.
Bye. What a way to sign off. Good everything. Okay, so here's the deal, you guys. These villagers are being stingy, and I'm trying to get my stuff, but it's taken a lot. So I think what I need to do is I'm breaking from the librarians, because I think I can get the what's that one? Protection. I can get the protection enchantment from the armorers. I need to get that. I'm trying to think. I need to get the protection enchantment from the armorers. And possibly... No, the unbreaking and mending are going to have to come from the librarians. But the thing is, I keep running out of emeralds. I can't ever get enough emeralds, which is annoying. I wish I could undye these and sell them to the cartographer. Zombie them? I could, but I also don't have potions. So then I'd have to go on a whole thing, like journey to the nether and get potions and stuff. It would be tricky. It would take some time. And I don't want to go for too much longer. At the latest, I want to hit the 3-hour mark. And I might only make myself a pair of armor. I don't know. Did Elise have armor when she left? Do y'all remember if she had diamond? Huh. I really need pit mending on this pick, too. Okay. Let's, I don't know why I stopped there. I was reading the chat and then I was like, ooh, barrel. Okay. She said I could take anything from her storage if I want it. I'm gonna see if she just has, like, little things like sticks or string, like little things that I can sell. But she probably won't care too much if they're gone. I don't know if... Ooh. Glass. I don't know if she has any kind of, like, system. She doesn't really have her chests labeled. It's the wood. Can't really... Well, I could use the iron, but I don't want to use her iron. We'll use that. We'll use string. Okay. Oh wait, did I check this one? I can't use any of it. Okay, this should work. I just need more wood. Actually. Does Haiku have anything? I know Haiku's a bit pickier with their stuff. Haiku, if you're watching this, and I take something, I'm trying to take stuff that people won't really miss, but if I take something that you will miss, I will repay you after the dragon fight. Stick. It's so weird that it's like I want the sticks, but I do want the sticks. I can sell the sticks. Should I take the bamboo? Because I can turn the bamboo into stick. I won't take the bamboo. I don't know if they want to replant it. String. I will take the string. Only because they made a spider farm with a lot of string. I know they can get it really easily. Oh, so much iron that I could trade. I'm not going to trade their iron, though. That's taking it, too. I feel so... Because iron is so hard to get in abundance unless you have an iron farm that I'm just like, I can't. More string. More string. Alright, Haiku. If you want your sticks and string back, let me know. I will get more for you if you want me to. I figure you can get string pretty easily from your spider farm, but if you want me to go farm it for you, I can. And I'm pretty sure you're super good on I mean, you don't really care about the sticks because I mean they're sticks. The only reason I'm taking the sticks is because I've been chopping trees all stream, it feels like, and I really want to get the I just want to get these trades done. So I'm trying to find the just different ways so I'm not chopping trees. Alright, we're hitting up Ms. next. Ms, if you're still watching, is there anything that I may take? How do you... Oh, I didn't realize... Oh, it's like... The trapdoors blended in. I don't think any of these are so... Oh. Oh, those are barrels. That's so cool. The trapdoors honestly look like the barrels. With that little, like, latch on it. The unorganized chests in the basement, isn't it? Yeah. No sticks. Sticks. Let's do this to conserve space in the inventory. Ba ba ba. Okay. Ba ba ba. Okay. Boop. And... Okay. I'm the string thief. I come for the string and the sticks. No one shall know where there's strings and... There's strings? That's not a word. Where there's string and sticks on. No! I hate powdered snow. It's so annoying. Okay. And I'll take maybe artists stuff. Maybe. artist didn't collect it. She made her sister collect it for her. Although if I take it, does that mean she's gonna make her sister get even more? Am I actually hurting Kiwi by taking away her hard work? Nah, probably not. String. Yeah, that's about all I'm taking is the string. Where's... Oh, nope, there it is. The ladder. Anyway, since we're kind of at like a downtime here while I'm alone, do y'all have any questions for me? Any Q&A or topics that y'all want me to discuss? Usually, I used to do this a lot where I would like ask for topics, but like lately I've not needed to be prompted since I've been chatting on call on streams lately, or I've had a lot to talk about just normally. Give me the emeralds. Okay. These iron golems kind of annoy me. Always in the way. Okay, the cartographer. It's right here. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I got a little over a stack. I need... What do I have? I already have protection for boots. Who all needs armor, though? Because I don't want to spend time getting armor for people that it's not needed. I'm just going to focus on me now. I think Haikyuu has armor. I think Ms. has armor. I think Elise has armor. But I also want to make sure everybody's prepared. I hate being nice. Not really, I love being nice, but it's a lot of work. Okay, where is armors? Armors are with goggles. There's this way. Okay. You guys... Protection 1. I need protection 2 at least. So that'll get me protection 3. Go get more sticks. Honestly, or would just normal enchantment be faster? Because I do have a bunch of diamonds. Not related, but I'm doing Frankenstein homework, and ugh, how am I supposed to become an English major when I dislike every classic I read? You're gonna be an English major? I didn't know you were doing that. To be honest, I don't know what I thought you were doing, but I didn't know you were being an English major. Or planning on being one. I love Frankenstein. It's a goodie. What don't you like about it? I'm here. It's just because, like, I read it in high school, and then I also read it last semester. And both times, a lot of my classmates really liked it. So I'm curious what you don't like about it. Just since a lot of other people I've talked to like it. I'm stuck in the berries. The storyline is going so... Wait. The storyline is going along so slow, and I'm just not hooked. I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of action in the book, but there's a lot of character development. Like, you learn a lot about Frankenstein himself while, like, after the monster is created, and he's kind of in his, like, depressive state for, like, a year. There's a lot there, and a lot of the conversations he had. I don't know what part you're at. There's one point where it's like, oh shoot, like the turning point after he gets back to what is it, Geneva? Is that where his home is? Try putting on an audiobook. There's this one audiobook that I listen to a lot. Yeah, it's like one of the first ones that pop up on YouTube if you search Frankenstein. And the narrator does a really good job, I feel. Okay, maybe the enchantment is going to be faster. Did I just waste all my time with villagers? I'm already getting unbreaking. Hello? Are you for real? Wait. That came with the unbreaking? All of those extras? Alright. The only thing keeping me awake is the fact that I'm doing notes and I get to use them on the test. That is helpful. I don't like annotating when reading, though. That's so weird since I am an English major, but it's like I should like that. But I'm like, annotating takes so much away from the actual story. I'm just like, I don't want to write notes every 5 seconds. Like, I feel like I have to read it all at once and just take it in like a casual reader, because that, like, all of these books were made to be casually read. Like, they weren't meant to be studied on the first read. But I think their value comes from when you reread them and you know in hindsight certain things, and you can pick up on certain details that you missed before. Like, that's what was so fun about rereading Frankenstein last semester. Because, like, I noticed things that I didn't notice freshman year, or not freshman year, senior year of high school when I read it. And I thought it was really intriguing. Like annotating but not for school. I don't like annotating at all. But when did you decide you wanted to be English major? Did you decide that before I graduated? I'm just trying to see what else I need on this. I think I just need mending. So I'll put a book next to it to show that we want mending. Okay, I need unbreaking boots. Possibly feather falling. Why do I keep opening up chest? I don't need it. In like 8th grade? Well, I didn't know that. You probably told me that, and I'm probably awful for forgetting. But that's cool. Welcome to the club, to English Major Club. My music's really quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a little. Okay. Oh, that's not enchantment. Oh, I needed a higher enchantment level. What can I do to get higher enchantments? I could harvest a bunch of potatoes, of haikus, and then put them in a furnace. That might be the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna put the helmet by itself to show that it's ready. I'm gonna sort my stuff like this, like put them all separate. Can I combine this with this? No. Separate it into like columns, just so I can remember how I'm sorting this. Okay. I need levels so I can get unbreaking. Wait. When did Haiku put that in? Has it just been going? Yeah, I don't want to. I was considering breaking the furnace, but lava buckets go for a while. I don't want to mess up their system. I will go smelt my own stuff. Well, no, I can get the potatoes there, but I will smelt them elsewhere. Potatoes! But yeah, Rachel, if you want to be an English major, I think you'll really enjoy. I mean, there obviously are a lot of classics in college, but I find the conversations. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I find the conversations we have about them in college really interesting. Really fun. Like, I mean, when I was on call with Elise earlier, I was talking about a lot of the times. We had good discussions in class, like when we were going over Passage to India and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna replant these first. And like today, we were talking about Columbus because we were reading Columbus's account of arriving at the Americas. And we were comparing and contrasting it to De las Casas, who was a to-be former Spanish conquistador dude, and then he like became religious and realized like, hey, maybe slavery and colonialism and all this stuff, maybe it's bad. And well, when did you know it? He was right. But we were like comparing both of their accounts because he arrived with Columbus, and so we were comparing and contrasting them because it's like, okay, obviously they both depict this very differently. That was a fun discussion today that we had. I'm trying to think of other fun discussions that we've had. Hold on, let me get some water while I think. Um. Last semester we talked. We talked a lot about. I don't know. I feel like it's all like really obvious, like English stuff, just like certain themes in books, like women's rights and civil rights, and like a lot of it had to do with like how the books reflected real life scenarios, not so much of like personal growth of the characters, although we did talk about that, especially with we read Robinson Crusoe, which is like the first shipwreck story to ever be written. One of the first popular one, I guess is more accurate to say. It's like why we have a bunch of stories like Castaway and like Manifest and what other Chipwrecked, the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. It's like the original version of that whole genre. But we talked about a lot about the character development of Crusoe and his development and stuff. I don't know. I probably sound really boring talking about this stuff, but I really like it. I'm nerdy like that. I don't have any fuel. Well, this is a problem. I'm just gonna have to use... You know, I could collect the XP that Haikyuu's been collecting if I justify breaking the furnace with saying I am replacing it with a smoker, because I'm pretty sure Haikyuu was using a normal furnace. And you know what? I am doing you a favor, Haikyuu, by replacing that with a smoker, because it'll go faster and you can you can cook more, bake more potatoes in less time. Yeah, and then I will collect your XP for you so it's not sitting on the floor. I hope this is alright, Haiku. Again, if this is not, I will repay you in some regard. I need a crafting table though. Here we go. Craft that. I need wood though. I will take 4 of your wood, Haiku. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Oh, nope. Boop. Smoker! Okay. That was not as many levels as I anticipated, but you know what? Whatevs. What was that? Make sure nothing too much goes in there. Nothing that wasn't supposed to go in there. And then I will replace it with new potatoes. Thank you for your unknowing generosity, Haiku. Look, I will even grab these potatoes that I left. Okay, so now I have levels to get Unbreaking 3 on... What was I getting it on? Was it the boots? Yeah, it was the boots. Wait, it... No, it was the chest plate, but I don't want it on the chest plate. Because I already have an Unbreaking 3. I need protection on the chest plate. Is there an option for... I'll take protection too. That works. If I can get another protection... I want protection 2 though. What do I have on boots so far? Protection 4, depth strike. I would need Unbreaking on my boots. Protection. Ooh, blast protection. That's a lot though. That's a good one. I mean, I gotta take that, right? Depth strider. I could take feather falling. How many levels are feather falling? 3? I don't know if these are going to stack very well, but I'm going to attempt to just combine these. I just can't deal with the villagers anymore. It's projectile protection, which could be good. Well, do the fireballs that the dragon shoots, are those considered projectiles once they explode? I doubt it. It might be like fire protection. Wait. That one came with... Oh. Okay, that one came with a Unbreaking 3 on it. Okay, that's convenient. Then I'll take these. How am I going to combine these? I can't. What is it? Is it the blast protection? What if I just left the blast protection? I don't want to upgrade that one to feather falling until... I don't really want the... Oh, but I can do that. Enchanting in Minecraft is actually kind of like... It's kind of complicated once you get down to doing it. Protection 3, that might be quite good. Because don't I have protection 3 on the chest plate? No, that's Unbreaking. I have it on the pants, the leggings. I will take that. Okay, but I'm not going to combine it yet. Why do I keep opening that? I'm just going to pull all this back out. It's easier. Okay, so I've got helmet. No, helmet I'll put up. Helmet's good. I don't need anything else on the helmet. Right? What do I have? Do I have respiration? I have respiration, have aqua affinity, have unbreaking, have fire protection. I just need mending on the helmet, which I can get eventually from hopefully a villager. Chest plate, protection 4, mending, and unbreaking 3. Okay, so let's focus on that. I have unbreaking 2, protection 2. Okay, so I need another chest plate. Oh wait, I didn't realize I had one that wasn't enchanted. Okay. Protection 3. That's quite good, isn't it? Go there. What was that? Did y'all hear the door? That's spooky. Alright, just need these two and then mending, right? Okay. Yeah, because I guess there's nothing else I can really put on the chest plate. Okay. So then... combine these two. Okay, and then I will re-roll that. Wait, no, I don't need. I guess I have an extra chest plate if anyone wants one then. Okay, so this is done. Now I need leggings. What's the best for leggings? Okay, it's just those three again. So I'm getting better at this. I'm starting to like it's flowing. Let's go. Protection 3. I could go with the blast protection 4 and then get the enchantments back from that. I'll go with that. So I don't get hit by the fireball. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm sure it's blast protection when it explodes at first. And then I bet it's fire protection after that, once it's on the ground. Like the acid stuff. Okay, so I'll re-roll those. I don't have enough. You know what? I don't know why I have this X, so that's still not enough. I need more levels. Okay, that's fine because let me put up all this. I don't care about starting it right now. I'm going to go to. I need to get that mending book. Or I need to get a mending trade unlocked. So I need to get. I think I need another lectern because I don't think that the librarian villagers that I have now are going to trade mending. Because I think they're all at the point in their trades where they don't have any more books to sell. So I'll get a couple more lecterns. Try to get one who has a mending trade first upgrade. I need slabs, right? Do I have any slabs? Any slabs at all? I don't, but I'm sure someone else does. Okay, so then I'll take that. Do I have paper? No. I have sugar cane. Now that I'm like, I love talking to the others, but now that they're gone and I can just kind of focus, it's hard for me to focus and like on something like this and talk at the same time. So I usually just prioritize talking. That's not to be rude. But now that I'm like, I feel like talking's better for when I'm doing like more like mind-numbing things like mining or chopping trees or stuff. When I'm trying to figure out this and figure out what I need and do like some sorting and stuff, this is like when I think it's better to do it by myself. Which I might keep. I mean, once I get good enough armor though, I won't have to do all of this again, so maybe it won't matter. But for future reference, if I'm doing anything like technical like this, I should probably do it on my own. That's not to get distracted. Okay. I'd like to say I'm taking some wood. I hope that's alright with you. Wait, no. I need bookshelves first. I think you only need one for a lectern. Am I correct? Yes. Might do 2 lecterns though. Bam. Bam. Okay. I will put these back for you. Alright. Let us go back to the village. I guess it's not really a village. Let's get a mending book. Hopefully. I will also need more emeralds, because I'm sure the mending books aren't going to be cheap. But it's a start. How many do I need? I need 4 for the armor. 4 for the armor, and what do I need for my tools? Sorry, I'm mending on my hoe. I could use it on my shovel. I could just get 1 for each of my tools, even if I'm not going to upgrade them all now. Oh, I have to upgrade my tools next. Or at least my sword and my bow. I just need to get my combat stuff ready for the battle. That's the priority. Okay. Let's go to bed so we can wake these guys up. I don't know if there's any jobless villagers left. Although I do have a shepherd that I haven't actually traded with yet, so I could change him. Make him a librarian. Okay, let's see. Oh, so many. Hello, are you? No, you're not him. Do you have mending? I should probably check to make sure that I haven't missed mending on any of them. No. Oh, jeez. It's so hard to see them all. Looking for a librarian with an empty badge. Although, I guess they don't pick up a new job until after... until it's like working time. No. I have so much trash in my inventory when I'm working on trades. Where do you? No. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Feather falling 3. Oh, I don't have enough for it. That might be useful to come back to. I didn't know I had him. You. Oh, I've lost him. I've lost him. Oh, gosh. Are you the one I was after? Maybe. Are you the new guy? Which of you? Are any of you the new guy? Please take my flower. Are you the new guy? No. Are any of y'all? What happened to that shepherd? Did he go and pick up some other job? Where are you? No. What are... One of y'all's lying. You gotta be. Unless... No, the farmers been traded with. Someone here picked up a job that you're not supposed to have. You keep changing. Okay, the armor. So I need... Oh, jeez, the lag. We'll put the electrum there for a sec. Okay. one of the armorers, right? So I need to pick up one of those. You should have changed. There we go. Okay, he's changed. He's going back over. Are you? Okay, you're lower though. Pick it up, please. Dude, pick up. Are you gonna pick up the job? Get off the bed and get a job, dude. Please. Let me see. Be stingy. Dude, you need a job. You're so poor. I can make you so rich if you can just get me an emerald or a mending book. You know, this wasn't the best villager setup in retrospect. This is really annoying. Who are you? I don't need you. I need him. Mr. Mending. Can name you Mending Manny. That's what we called him in an old world. Mending Manny, please. Why won't he take the job? What time of day is it? Okay, well, if I put down this, would you pick that up as a job? I don't get it. Okay, well, you aren't upgraded all the way. Could you still pick up the job? I just don't have enough emeralds for him. Why are they all in a row? This is freaky. I mean, I like it. It's easier to sort through y'all when you're like that, but... Are they all doing that? Is that because my connection's dropping a little? Finally. Okay, wait. No, I need you to... I appreciate you finally taking the initiative, but... Come here. I don't think they can pick up the job when they're on the bed. Like, I don't think they can pathfind to it. No, you don't need to be on the bed. You need to get a job. Get the job. No! Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, I don't think that this is going to be over soon, and I'm sure this isn't super riveting content. So, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, you guys. Sorry for such a dud of an ending. I was kind of like zoned out trying to get this stuff. I will not be streaming tomorrow, or I will be streaming tomorrow, but I will not be streaming the dragon fight. It will most likely be artist who's streaming it. Cause excuse me, sorry. It'll most likely be artist who's streaming it because Alexia is going to be late to it. And it's too early for me to stream tomorrow when we're doing it at 9 a.m. So I will update y'all in the Discord when that's happening and where that's happening. If it's happening, who knows? We could just be vibing and we just do it on our own. Maybe I'll turn it into a video if that's the case. But yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Kane is also starting his new series, the Deserted SMP series. So I highly recommend that y'all go check that out. Support him. What else can I plug while I'm at it? Oh, I will also be live tomorrow. Probably, since I've been talking about it, might do an art stream. That'd be pretty fun. So look out for that. Same time that I started today, like 2:30ish tomorrow. And in the meantime, be sure to go check out all of my socials in the description. My Insta for my art, my Twitter for my art, but also my movie hot takes. The Discord, so you can talk to people. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to plug while I'm at it. So I would raid somebody, but since there's only a couple of us left, might as well. Well, actually, is there someone like Dylan who's live? Let's see, who's live? Any close friends of the channel? No, not really. So I'll actually send y'all over to Adorable Kittens, because that's always a nice thing to go see after a nice stream, a long day. So hope you enjoy some Adorable Kittens. Hope y'all take care of yourselves. Have a lovely evening. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, everybody. And see you later. See you later, guys. Bye. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 is me out.